Yeah, buddy. You are now tuned in live to Sealing Another Podcast. I'm your host, Ben Ready. Hope y'all can hear us loud and clear out there. Joined tonight by two special gentlemen. Two guys you are really gonna get used to real soon. I got Marq.
What up, what up?
And Nimpho.
You already know.
Of the No Rules Podcast. Brought to you by Townhouse Media. It's the umbrella. It's the umbrella, baby. That beat is nice.
That shit is fucking dope.
That shit dope as fuck.
Dope.
Let me pour a shot for my nigga Ill Will. He ain't here though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's take. You took your shot already?
Nah, I got my shot right here, doc.
Hey, he takes a shot before he take a shot, and then he take two more shots.
That's why they call me Kobe, nigga.
He took the pre-shot.
hey, even with two niggas on him, you still gonna take a shot.
Let's take the shot while the music playing. This is all
salute, my niggas.
Yes,
salute.
Indeed.
He gave us the big double shot. Got a bitch.
Oh, hold on, I'll take both shots then.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Hey, it's that Steph Curry shot.
Hey, what that tastes like though?
That shit actually smooth as fuck.
Nah, we ain't about to have that.
Oh, yo.
Hey, I'm gonna make you coffee.
Yo, hey, my
right?
nigga.
Pause, my nigga.
All right, man. We in here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo,
So,
nigga started already.
Already, man. All fucking ready.
Before we even get started, I want to apologize to everybody right now. I'm a little under the weather. Got a little cold I'm dealing with, so all the coughing, please deal with me. It's not always like this. New listeners, appreciate you tuning in. So what's up with y'all, man? Y'all good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm great, man.
How was y'all week? How was the week? How was y'all week, man?
Man, you know, working.
Working, man.
Working hard. Hey.
And hardly working, man. That shit is hard.
I work hard at hardly working.
Man.
I make it look easy.
I love hardly working.
Well, as long as I'm getting paid for it, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. As long as the money there, long as the hardly working is the money the same as hard work, I'm all for it.
I'm always with that.
I'm always hard.
Oh, pause. Here we go. Shit starting already.
Hey, wait. Hey, this is what we gonna do though.
Yo, this nigga wild, y'all.
Yo,
Ben.
Yo,
I want to see the expression on this nigga face.
Okay, wait, before you about to bring that up?
I want you to tell him.
Okay. All right, so wait, matter of fact, look, let me get into this week and then I'm gonna get into the story. So this week, you know, Halloween just passed. What was that? That was last week.
Wednesday.
That was this week.
Yeah.
Well, I went from last show, I went to Universal Studios and I was disappointed that I spent $80 to go there. You know what I'm saying? Now give or take, people that listen to the show and people that know me, I have very horrible, vivid dreams where I wake up socking shit, choking shit, and whoever's sleeping next to me, I'll probably fucking be choking them or wake up choking them. Apologize. You know, some of the haunted houses, you know, it does that to me, but I'm walking around, there's no fog, no niggas jumping out of bushes, none of that shit. You go downstairs, there's nothing there. So I'm officially done with Halloween, man. All that shit, it's a wrap. No more.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No more. What's that shit? Magic Mountain. I think I'm gonna try Queen Mary next year.
Hey, Queen Mary's pretty dope. Last time I went a couple years ago, it was dope.
Yeah, I was supposed to go yesterday with my godmoms, but I got sick. But enough of that.
As long as we got Trump as president, man, every day gonna be scary anyway, man.
Hey. So now let's get into the real crazy shit. Now, y'all are getting a preview of a show that's going to be pretty epic. because these three gentlemen, shout out to Ill Will. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga should be sitting over there.
Number 3 of No Rules podcast. So me and Nimpho talked earlier this week about him being on the show. So, through the week we've been going back and forth, and then I get a text from him today. And nigga said, hey man. Hey, and it's funny because I can hear it in your voice, like, hey man, the type of dude I am, and I want to know if I can, have a chick come there and give me head wine. I do the show live.
That sounds about right. That's my nigga. That sounds about right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, if that nigga could have seen my face, I'm looking at my phone like, yo, this nigga's nuts.
Yeah, that nigga's wild, man.
And I'm what's your YouTube page? Plug the YouTube page right quick.
Hey, my YouTube page is Rough Rider, all one word, RUFFRYDER space Nimpho, NIMPHO. Rough Rider space Nimpho.
Now the YouTube page that he has, he sent in a group. Now we got a group text message, the No Rule group text, and he sent it. Matter of fact, you sent it to me on the last episode.
Yes, sir.
And you're like, yo, check this out. Post it in the to be Serious Another podcast group. So I go there, yo. When I tell y'all, this dude is once y'all get a full bar that y'all don't know him. Once y'all get a full bar of this dude, it's over. This nigga Page, he rides motorcycles. He got a camera on back of the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
And let it be known, only women on the back of the motorcycle. Only women on back of the motorcycle.
And they have to have on skirts.
I'm pretty fly, but guys, I don't fly that way, so don't even try it.
I might be fly, but I don't fly that way. Shout out to DJ Quick.
Yes.
Now, on these videos, these women, every woman has skirts on. They have to have a skirt, right? Now it's full moon in the daytime. Yo, I seen this. I say, yo, this nigga's about to be a fucking handful. Pause. This nigga is nuts. And Mr. Cool Ass is it Mr. Cool Ass dude?
Hey, you damn right, I'm a cool ass dude.
He got shirts with his face on there.
Yes, sir. Own clothing line. It's called Nimpho Wear. You know what I'm saying? You can check that out on Instagram or Facebook.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So now that you say that, he sent me an email to a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
He told me before that he was gonna hop on the song. Some dude want to hop on the beat. They want to hop on the beat. He sent it to me. I listened to it. On this verse, he specifically said, "If you have on jeans, you got to find your own way." I said, "Yo, this nigga's wild, man."
Hey, that's the rules of the game, man. I've been doing this for so long, man. People respect it. You know what I'm saying? And it comes. The rule is you have to dress in uniform, ladies. If you're gonna ride with me, uniform is you have to wear a dress or a skirt. Sometimes thongs, sometimes cute boy shorts. It's all up to you. No shorts, no jeans, nada.
And it's a trip, and they follow code.
Oh yeah,
they follow code.
They got to,
because I'm looking at the videos. They make the same cheeks.
No.
Yo, them is different women on there. So it's a trip, man. And I know we for the No Rules podcast, we in the final stages of getting the pilot ready to roll.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We got the logo.
Yes, sir.
The photo shoot's done, the promo video.
Right. Yes, sir.
Y'all got the shirts and hoodies made already.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no rules.
And that's the type of drive that make shit easier for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing that drive, that's what makes me excited to work with these dudes, man. And I'm ready.
Hey, before we leave that topic though, everybody has to know the reason why these rules are put in place for these people to ride on my bike the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't pay for gas. They don't pay for my bike to get serviced, and they definitely ain't paying on a note. So you have no say so on what you go wear on my bike if you go ride on my bike. If you want to be all super safe and not so sexy and cute, go find somebody else's bike to ride on.
Okay. Now what if it's that time of the month?
Then we can reschedule. I just go to somebody else who's on the list.
No questions asked.
No rules, man. That's the only rule.
Yo, this nigga Nimpho is. They don't make niggas like that no more.
Oh man,
It's a shortage on niggas like this.
no, after they made me, man, that's when they started making niggas with thread. That's when you hear people talk about, oh, I must be made from a different cloth. I was made before they started making people with cloth, man. I'm just a different type, man. That's me.
Yo, that's it. Hey, now for the people that's listening that don't know, you two are brothers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what's the year difference?
6.
5.5.
It's so accurate, nigga.
It's easier like when we was younger.
Right.
It's like I'm a certain age, but he's a certain age, and we like totally different away from each other. But now that we older, it's like, for example, I could be 35, he could be 30.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And our birthdays are such where as soon as his birthday come, mine's gonna come a few months later, we're just gonna push it like from 5 to 5.5. You see what I'm saying? So
And y'all damn near went to school with each other. Y'all could have.
in elementary.
Well,
Yeah.
at Atherton, when I was in kindergarten, he was in 6.
Oh wait, hold on, man. Hold on. We got wait, man.
But see, back then it was Manchester Baptist. It was before it was Atherton.
Okay, that's before.
Yeah.
But it was still Atherton when I went there when I left.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's where I met him at. So we all Atherton alumni.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Right.
Actually, my grandmother cousin used to run it. Was it Mitchell, Deacon Mitchell? I forgot. his name.
Yeah, Deacon Mitchell.
Yeah, that was that's how I ended up going there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So how was it growing up under this dude Nimpho, man?
Yo, it's always been crazy. When I was younger, like I used to always want to be like him, so I know I used to get on his nerves.
Hey, now, you know, I know the women wasn't no problem rolling with this dude.
They left this dude. I kid you not.
So you take him with you and he'll take him.
Listen,
You ever seen what was the movie with Eddie Murphy? He's acting like he was walking the dog. What's that shit called? Halle Berry.
It's Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Yeah.
Remember to pick up the chick? He was like, I'll bring this nigga around. You know, like, hey, I got my little brother. Oh my God, he is so cute. What? You think he's so cute? Let's go buy him some drink, bitch. You know, you buy him something to drink and you and I will talk. See what I'm saying? It was a magnet type of thing. So,
but see, now as we got older, the roles reversed because I'd be out in the streets like pumping gas, and chicks come up to me, "Oh, you Nimpho little brother, huh?"
Oh shit!
Are you fucking kidding me?
That nigga got the name in the streets.
hey,
That shit ring everywhere.
I'm a little famous.
Hey man, they probably like, is that nigga who that always got the cheeks on the back of his
Yes.
motorcycle?
That's definitely him.
They know.
And speaking of motorcycle, you are from
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Now, is this a different, the same chapter of the East Coast? I mean, just a different chapter that was in the East, or is it?
We all under one umbrella. We just
Okay.
have different chapters, different cities, different states. You know, different divisions. We just pretty much a lifestyle. You know, we just ride motorcycles. Some of us do entertainment. Some of us have a car and truck.
Right.
And obviously dogs.
But it's all double R.
Yes, sir.
The twisted, the two twisted fingers.
Yes.
All right.
I mean,
The cats. The dogs.
Ex just walking the building. Man.
You know what I'm saying? So with the note, what can the people expect from you two on No Rules?
A whole lot of fuck shit.
I'll put it like this, man. I mean, the way I see it, we gonna have a lot of stuff where people go laugh, people get they go get upset. Hopefully, we might have something where somebody might even shed a tear or two. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what we talking about that day or what mood we in. But we absolutely go have no fucks given. And if you easily offended, you should listen to the show, then get offended, then turn it off.
But hold
listen
on.
to it first.
But hold on. Before you turn it off, before you even listen, if y'all easily offended, y'all need to buy some. Y'all need to buy a sense of humor.
Now, this is your first time on the show. This is your second, Marq. Now some of the topics that we deal with on this show can stir people
Conversation.
look, a lot of people come here and are listening and they be mad, but having shows, it's about having that conversation.
Right.
If you had a show where all y'all had the same view, it'll be boring, right? Like,
Very, very much so.
you know,
And I think that's the beauty of the triple threat that we have. You know what I'm saying? We have 3 individuals, me, myself, my brother, and our boy Ill Will. You know, we pretty much kind of see things differently. You see what I'm saying? I'm probably, even though one of us might take the devil's advocate road on whatever topic we're talking about, I'm gonna take whatever we're talking about to the extreme max. Either way, you know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some people who's gonna be listening who could be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And then there's gonna be some people who's gonna love me what I'm saying, and it is what it is. I mean, it's just one person's opinion. You can consider it as facts, but you know, at the end of the day, it's an opinion, and we gonna have almost 3 different opinions on whatever topic we're talking about.
Always gonna have 3 different opinions.
yeah. And like I said before, I'm most definitely excited to get that ball rolling, man. It's going to be something else. Just, you know, I think with the right push and, you know, the right support, I think it would be up there with some of the best. And that's not gassing.
No,
you know, with each project or each thing you take on, of course, time, things will get better. Like when we started here, you know, I think now our show is way better than the first 6 or the, you know, even though they was cool, but now it's like, and shout out, matter of fact, I'm super wild. And hold on. Shout out to AC who couldn't be here. I apologize.
AC.
Wait, hold on.
I apologize.
Did you
AC.
see I was trying to get the perfect
I
ice?
heard it, and
Shout out to AC, man.
Yo, I'm wild. AC, please forgive me because I am sick. I'm off my rocker right now. I didn't even give a shout out at the beginning. I feel bad.
The beautiful co-host AC.
She is not here. She's with her daughter somewhere right now. So hopefully she's listening.
She's on the mother-daughter retreat somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you.
I'm a great stepfather, by the way.
To all the ladies that's listening.
Stepfather for hire, man.
Stepfather for hire. Now, let me see before I get into that. So we got the no rules.
Yes.
Oh, you might want to plug them if they want to get in the message boards and chat with us. They can if you're listening live and you came here on behalf of Nimpho or Marq, you can go online and follow us on Seriously Another Podcast. You can make your profile on the Spreaker website or the app, and you can get in the message board with us if you want to talk. We sitting right here. I'm right here in the message boards. Shout out to Talk Flirty. She up in this joint. Talk Flirty is always up in this joint. Shout out to you. Yeah. And if y'all listening, y'all want to get in there, y'all can call. The number is 213-618-8961. I think that's it. I think I finally remember the number to our own shit. Huh?
No.
All right. Excuse me. So let me get into these topics, bro.
Yeah, because I think people been itching, talking about when do I call in? I was like,
okay,
when is the
yeah,
topic?
we about to get into these topics right now. Let's see the first one.
Oh, and if I didn't say it, shout out to my nigga Ill Will. I know you at work, my nigga.
Oh yeah, we most definitely gave it up for Ill Will. Now
Can you listen at work? No.
If he has some service, he said he could listen.
Warning.
Okay, so
Parental
so I'm gonna play a little bit of this. B Hop in the building. What up? Let me see. Slut Walk. Now I done talked about Slut Walk on the show before with my old co-host, and now it's reoccurring now because of this video I posted. I don't know if y'all seen the video,
Yeah,
but
I seen some of it.
Let's just take a listen real quick. Let me hear how some of these women sound.
School, and I was not working out, and now I'm out here, and I fucking love it, and it's amazing, and I'm on magazines, and I do whatever I want, and now I just want to tell you, I want to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. And how long have you been that? How long you been doing that?
Since 2015.
Really?
since
You know that about her?
2015 doing porn.
I did know that about her. I'm a stripper too. I need to tell you that.
You're a stripper?
I'm a stripper.
And why?
Because I like making easy, quick money, and I love connecting with people, and I like the lifestyle. I have expensive taste. I have to be a sex worker.
Are you a slut?
I'm a slut. I'm a
Are
slut.
you?
If I'm,
Okay. Now, and that was just a beginning. It's way worse situations going on now. The slut walk has been basically a uplift for women to, you know, we can sleep with as many men as we want to because men sleep with as many women as they want. You know, the slut word, you can't define me with a word because whatever the fuck it is. Right. Okay, now my thing is now I was talking to Talk Flirty. Actually, name is Nikki F. Wet from the Talk Flirty podcast.
Right.
Oh, hold on, I gotta give her one of these. Hold on, let me go. Nikki F. Wet. I talked to her early this morning about the slut walk situation, and she was saying like there's different meanings
to slut
for slut.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now, and I told her, I said, well, you know, I'm old school. That the different meanings is new. Like that, when I'm an 80s baby, we grew up, a slut was a fucking slut. We all know what slut is. There's no, and I said, now they're trying to take the word and claim it and make it kind of like how we did with the word nigga.
Nigga, I was about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? So
they're trying to use it as a word as an endearment.
Right. Yeah. Now, which is fine and okay, fine and dandy. But my thing is, now you heard how them women was claiming that, yeah, I'm a slut.
Right.
But get mad when a man calls him a slut.
We call him a slut, right.
Now what's y'all take on that? I thought it sounded kind of goofy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got Princess Ware in the building. It's Glitter from Michigan.
Yeah. That's one of my buddies. She's a Rough Rider from Michigan. Beautiful.
Appreciate you tuning in.
I'm gonna move her out here to California so she could be happy.
Hey, bring her out here in the sunshine.
She needs it. She needs to be out here in Cali.
I know it's getting cold out there in Michigan right now.
She needs some warm body heat.
And we got that 70, 80 degree winter
in November.
It was definitely 90 degrees.
It was 80 something.
That shit was trash.
But with now, Talk Flirty said it's the same like niggas.
Right.
It is. It's exactly the same like niggas.
Right.
Now, like I said, I don't have a problem. At first, I didn't understand the slut walk. I'm like, well, and even in the video, I'm gonna post a video on in the group. I think I posted in there in the Seriously Not Another Podcast group. But there's people that brought their kids to this thing,
right?
Like little kids, like 5, 6, 4 years old. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, nah, that's not gonna work. And I also seen a video of Pride Day online, and they had like a 6, 7-year-old boy
dressed as a.
He was twerking. He was twerking in the circle of gay men. I'm like, yo, that's like some pedophile type shit.
No, I put it like this, man. If that's what you want to do it. If you want to be happy and free and do it, but there's a time and place for everything. This is not the type of event you bring your little 4-year-old or little kids to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, then when they get older and somebody put hands on them, you be like, oh, my son was touching, the wrong way. It's like you invited them to that environment at 4 years old. Come on.
Right now, excuse me. It was even one. It was the one family on there. It was the daughter, the son, and the mom.
Right.
They was like, "You okay with your mom being a slut?" Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, and the guy asked him like, "Are you a slut?" Now the daughter was a virgin.
Right.
I'm not a slut now, but I plan on being a slut. Have America stooped that low to where we're actually looking forward to being slut?
Like that's your goals, to be a slut in life?
Yeah, slut goals.
Right.
But what happens if you fail and don't be one? Then what kind of goals do you have then?
If you fail at being a slut, then you trash.
Yeah, because I would think being a slut is pretty easy.
That's
right?
easy work, right?
Well,
all I know is about hoes and bitches, man. I'll put it like this. You guys know what the difference between a hoe and a bitch is?
Tell us, Nip.
Yeah, tell us.
A hoe is a woman who will sleep with anybody.
Right.
Okay.
A bitch is somebody who will sleep with anybody but me. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully we don't have no bitches out here.
Fucking kidding me?
Yo,
Yo, this nigga wild. Yo, this nigga's wild, man.
this nigga. Oh, Nikki F. Wet hashtag stupid slut. Now, slut goals. That's new. I never seen somebody set out to like, yeah. Now, it's niggas that be like, yo, I'm hitting this chick, which is fine. I never been like, I feel like even niggas that do it, like we have male sluts. We have what's another word for a male slut or
Gigolo or something?
Gigolos, you know what I'm saying? We have those. And a lot of them is okay with you calling them that.
Right.
But when we have these sluts, it's a problem. So, and you got Amber Rose headlining the joint. Or from what Nikki F. Wet said, she said that it was by somebody else and somebody else is running it. She's just the face of it. Excuse me. It's cool? Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We got Princess Ware said, I respect myself too much to feel okay with being called a slut. Right. Now, that's what I'm saying. So, well,
obviously, she was raised right, or she has some good people around her, you know, in order to have higher goals or morals than the people in this video.
Right. And that's what the other thing was. Like, I would think it's a moral thing, how you grew up.
Right.
You know, I think a slut walk is more for the newer generation, like 90. If you're born in like 90 and down, or you know the 2000s, you know there's no loyalty. Just look at the even the dating rate, or especially the marriage. Marriages are not lasting at all. It used to be 10 years and out. Now you're lucky if you get 5.
That's why I don't believe in them.
And now, okay.
Well, that 10-year mark marks the part where they can get
the whole.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was 8. It's 10.
It's 10.
Okay, so now these days, like the divorce rate is higher than it's ever been.
Right. The
cheating rate is nuts.
The cheating rate always been high. It's more out and open now.
Yeah. Is that because of social media?
I think it's just because of the time we in. Like, it was always looked at like niggas cheat a lot. But I mean, women always cheated, but I just think now that it's coming out more that women cheat now.
No, I think some people just don't know how to express what suits them and what fits them. You see what I'm saying? Like, me, my stance, I won't cheat on my girl. You see what I'm saying? I'll be like, baby, let's go get this chick and we go do it together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But what if she say no?
That's what if she say no?
Uh-huh.
Then I'm like, okay, you pick one out.
But what if she say I don't want to do that?
Okay, all women are not into that.
Right.
She can hold a camera. I don't give a damn.
Now what?
But what the thing is? But this is what I'm saying. In any situation that I'm in, I always present whatever I'm doing to whoever I'm doing it with. Right. I'm comfortable with having 2 girls. I mean, that's just me. I stay with 2 girls, and I'm comfortable with that. For those who don't know, this is Nimpho. I lost my virginity in a threesome at 13, so I'm wired. I'm wired different. You see
Time out. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga. It don't run the blood.
Yo, this nigga said I lost my virginity in a threesome at 13. If you thought losing your virginity at 13 was nuts, try losing it in a fucking threesome.
To 2 older girls, yeah.
Wait, how old were they?
14 and 16.
Yo. I didn't bring you on the show to put us to shame. No. You know what I'm saying? You know, you you killing us right now.
No. I'm not.
You're killing us, Larry.
That's not my goal, man. I'm not trying to put nobody to shame. But again, I mean, there's different strokes for different folks. I mean, that's what's gonna make our show so good because we have 3 different people who's gonna see things differently. So in our conversation that we having now, the way I see it is, people just aren't able to be taught to how to express what they want or their desires freely because they are scared how people go see them or perceive them.
Yeah, have filters. Everybody have filters.
So me, I have no filter. I'm gonna tell my woman, is like, look, first of all, if I'm out and about and I see something that's gonna turn my head, and I turn my head, and the girl gets mad at me for doing it, she's packing her shit that night. You see what I'm saying? I can't have a woman who's can't have fun with me. She got to go to strip clubs.
So now, hold on. I know the answer to this, but there's a million people out here who's listening who don't. When you meet a woman, do you let her know the type of lifestyle that you in? So it's not coming as a surprise.
What you mean lifestyle that I'm in?
Not the lifestyle, but like
a swinger, bro.
But like you know, might want to have some threesomes. You enjoy the 2 chicks.
I'm quite sure when the conversation of sex comes up, that will come up. And if the girl is not into other girls, so be it. But I don't want you knocking me because
that's what you like.
That's what, yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm comfortable with. And I would never hide nothing from either of the 2 ladies.
Right. So you don't need to hide it.
So for me, it's not considered cheating.
Now let me play devil's advocate. Now, what if this same woman hit you up like, hey, babe, hun, I want to spice it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring another man in here for us to, you guys run a train.
Mm.
What's your thoughts on that one?
First, I ask her if she's serious or if she playing. Now, but me, I'm gonna answer your question honestly.
Take your time.
I know the answer to this.
Me personally, I'm not more into what can I get out of a person sexually or sexual conquest. I've done that shit. I'm more about building an empire. So when I'm talking about, baby, we bringing another girl home, we are looking at her resume. We checking her out. She's applying for a job. We trying to get 3 incomes in the house so we can do shit that other people do much easier than us. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to build an empire.
I had to talk with somebody about this, but go ahead.
So if she come at me with a situation like that where she want a threesome with another guy, I'm like, look, I'll help you pay for a trip to go to Jamaica. Have a threesome out there. If that's what you want a threesome with 2 guys, I've helped fulfill that fantasy before. I'm not gonna say no names because I don't want to get my people in trouble.
Right.
But with this situation, you only trying to get a threesome. You trying to fulfill your fantasy. I'll help you fulfill your fantasy. I'm not gonna be involved in it.
Right.
But I'll send you to Jamaica for a weekend so you can handle your business.
In other words, fair is fair.
So you send her to Jamaica. She go out there and get fucking plowed into the mattress, and she come back. It's still good. Everything is good.
As long as she's got a job and she's paying bills, everything is good. It's, like I said, when people think of threesomes or having 2 girls, they think about, oh my God, threesomes, 2 girls. It's not about that. When you have 2 girls, you got to remember everything that you're dealing with 1 girl, you're dealing with it double times. So attitudes, periods, mood swings, they don't see shit like that. Me, I'm more like, what can we all achieve together? What can we build? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of like, yeah, we might have sex. I might have sex with you. I might have sex with you. We might have sex together, all 3 of us. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on, what do I have now? I have my house. I bought my house 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get a bigger house.
Salute.
You see what I'm saying? I got 3-bedroom house right now. I'm trying to get a 5 or 6 bedroom house. I want a 4-car garage. You see what I'm saying?
For that big ass truck.
Right. For the big ass truck, the motorcycles, all of our toys.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
And his nephew car.
Right. I'm trying to have it where not only do I have my toys, but because we're building an empire and we have 3 incomes, we have a better way for you to upgrade your driving situation. You do the same, and we all save money, but we all buying property. We live in the American dream, and it's much easier when you have, because everybody knows if you stay in LA, shit is expensive as hell.
Expensive as fuck.
Expensive as motherfucker, man.
You have to. I did research on it. Like, in order for you to live, especially if you have a child, in a 2-bedroom apartment, this ain't even a house. This is an apartment. You gotta make 36, and you have to work like 70 hours on each paycheck. Like, that's ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel that now. It's a lot of people that I would object to that. Like, oh no.
Well, let them call in. I want to hear from them.
Hold on. I'm on the message boards and Talk Flirty said, Nimpho, was you objective to the slut walk?
Hey, I have nothing against anybody who want to do something, whatever they're into, as long as you're not hurting nobody or killing nobody. Hey, practice what you preach, man. But there's a place and time to do it. You don't do it with 4-year-olds. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was chicks that had babies and strollers there.
Right. I mean, I'll walk by with a camera, but that's about it. That's all I can promote to it.
I don't even know if I'd attend that though.
Now that's good y'all brought that up because I thought about it. Now you had this slut walk. It's for women now. Now what if you the male slut?
Mm-hmm.
Would they be on your head for being there? Like, because a slut is a slut,
right? No matter what.
Let's not whether you're a fucking dog, cat, male, female.
Mm-hmm.
The slut is the slut,
right?
So it would be they would have to respect you, right?
Right.
Now, what if you just this oversexed, crazy, pervert slut?
Like a nympho.
Like a nympho.
Nice sand, man. Nice going. I see what you did there.
Wait, and you go in there with the camera and you snapshotting all the sluts.
Mm-hmm.
You getting the slut snap going.
Slut snap.
And
I like that.
Now, are they gonna be mad? Like, get your ass out of here, you pervert motherfucker! Like, hey, whoa!
No,
I thought we were all perverts here.
Well, first of all, you outside.
Well, see, no, they might call you a pervert only because you're recording.
I don't give a fuck. They getting recorded anyway. It was this dude with a camera and a microphone.
Yeah, that's true.
How they gonna get mad at me because I'm walking by?
And there's like other big media there. Like, oh boy, the guy that was there, I don't even know his name. I seen him. He always get into it with women about being sluts, but he has a big following. And there's even people with bigger following. Hey, don't feel bad. It always happens here. You must have clicked on the episode.
Yeah.
Everybody does that. I done did it, and I'm over here. So, yeah. I wonder how that would work. Talk Flirty said, well, Nikki F. West said, I respect myself enough to understand that no other person's thoughts or no other person's thoughts and beliefs define me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's perfect to the well-known phrase, you know, what other people eat don't make me shit. So,
right. So, Jesse Lee Peterson, that's his name, Jesse Lee Peterson. Thank you, Nikki F. Now let's talk on Amber Rose a little bit. Everybody's familiar with Amber Rose,
right?
Now my thing with her is she's a look. Now you have people that's what you call them free spirit. There's a lot of free spirits. Like, she's a little bit too free for me. Like she do the slut walk. Okay, you all about pushing women forward to just to be as powerful as men and dominant as men in this here screw game. What I didn't like was, excuse me, she had her son Sebastian, which I think that's his name. Which
her son,
yeah. Which she had with Wiz.
Not my son.
Which she had with Wiz Khalifa. She had him playing with dolls.
That's gonna be one strange kid.
Right. Even in I think this is the last episode, the episode before, we talked about how she let him curse in the house. You know what I'm saying? In the house. A lot of people's on both sides of that. You know, they can understand it now. I'm just trying to figure out this shit. And a good something that the guy made was a lot of women who are sluts are going to end up alone, old and lonely, because nobody marries sluts. Do you two believe nobody marries sluts?
You have some idiot who. Oh, I'm sorry. You have some individual who would marry a slut, but trust me, sluts would never be alone.
But see, I also think that sometimes women can rebrand themselves. They might go to a different city and start over.
Hey, now that's called lying, bro. They do that shit. That's called lying.
But I mean, it happens though.
Yeah,
they might move to, like, if you live in LA, you might move to Vegas.
Nah,
you
ain't gonna get everybody who just moved to Vegas mad.
If you a slut, you should.
Hey, somewhere some dude could be like, baby, did you move from LA?
Or you know what I'm saying? They might move to Atlanta or Houston or wherever it is and start a whole new life, and they rebrand they slut.
You know, wasn't there a movie when somebody did that?
I don't know. You probably was watching Pornhub.
No. That was really a movie where some chick did that. I remember the idea that was in the movie of what you just said. I just can't remember the movie.
It wasn't Pretty Woman. No, she was a prostitute.
But I mean, I also feel like sometimes some dudes might feel like what's in your past is in your past. Like it don't have nothing to do with me.
But I know other guys that be like, okay, this was you in the past. This was you in LA. Where we at? Vegas? You still holding out? Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
I was about to say Vegas. Vegas ain't far enough. Your meter's still running from California to Vegas.
Your drive to Vegas there's not enough time for her shit to tighten back up.
It might not be to Vegas. It can be like St. Louis.
You gotta go at least 3 states over.
That's cool.
You can't go to the next state. Bitch. That shit the same meter.
Yeah, because motherfuckers would know you out there.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, you're right, especially in Vegas.
Yeah.
Everybody know people.
You got the same meter. Let's see. Let me go to the message boards right quick. Who we got? What we got in here?
Did Glitter leave?
I don't know.
It might be past our bedtime. It's 3 hour difference.
OG Idol said royalty speaks. I wonder if Amber had a daughter, would she feel the same way? B Hop said, "Damn, what's up, little bro, baby bro in this building."
Yo.
So how's that empire going then? Oh, I think he ain't talking about the
He's
empire.
talking about,
he was
talking about
building.
now.
Well, to be honest with you guys,
Houston, Vegas.
yeah. To be honest with you guys, man, I'm auditioning people and taking applications to build the empire. Sad to say, the last chick I was trying to talk to, bitch didn't make it. She wanted to
Fuck her.
Yeah, she wanted to be a mental ninja and shit like that, and she was jealous of the current situation I had at the time. So yeah, she put herself in a bad situation, and we're not gonna talk about her too much because there was a legal situation, and I ended up coming out winning in that legal situation. But
so she took the L.
She took the L, very big. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to throw no flames on the. I mean,
yeah, you
I won't put nothing on the fire, but
you sprinkled a little bit of that game in the song.
Oh yeah,
Wait, Wait, you heard the song?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Yeah, I heard you, nigga.
Nah, man, that wasn't me.
Hey,
we might play it later, maybe.
Oh, we going into break in about 20 minutes. We're gonna play that joint. If anybody listening live, you want to call in, the number is 213-618-8961. 213-618-8961. Glitter said it's 12:41, but I'm still up, butthole.
She knows I love her, man. I talk to her basically every day, man.
Okay, that's
because you have to surround yourself with people, man, who, sometimes when you're down, they go pick you up a little bit. If they down, you go do the same for them. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's like states away, she looks out for your boy.
If you real, you're gonna remain real, man.
No matter what, no matter how far you are.
Yeah, hey, Talk First said mental ninja. I was gonna ask you to define what a mental ninja was, and B Hop said she took the L after receiving the D. Oh, wait,
I'm not gonna comment on that because that'll take us right back to what I'm trying to avoid. But
we got a caller.
We can't speak on that.
Yeah,
we got a caller. Seriously, I love the podcast.
What's up, man?
What's going on, fam?
Who we got?
This OG Oslo, man.
What up with you?
What's going on, bro?
Man, I was listening to you talk about you interviewing these bitches and all this shit, man. And if you want to build, man, get you one solid hoe, man. You don't need all of them confusions and all that. Oh, I got 2 periods to deal with and all this and all that. That's why I ain't got the bitch now. Bro, I can just find you a good. It's a game. It's like 10 to 1. Like, why you gotta have all that going on when you can just build with one?
You want me to answer it now? Can I answer your question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. First of all, I said from the beginning, I'm wired differently. You see what I'm saying? My upbringing dealing with women is probably different from most men that I know. So if I try to do something with one woman and shit ain't going the way I'm expecting it to go, I'm only gonna give her so much time, huh?
I'm not talking about you cutting a bitch off quick. That's okay. That's cool. Shit, get to your happiness easier. It just seems that sometimes you gotta try different shit to get different results, bro.
And that's exactly where I'm at. That's why I stick with 2. That's my different and that's the way I do different things and get my different results.
You're the only nigga that you have multiple women and kicked it with them all and everything, but at the end of the day, it's only one bottom bitch, bro. So you might as well,
Hey, that's different strokes
all
for
that
different
for
folks,
married
man.
and all that, I mean, I respect you and stuff. I'm just speaking my opinion, like.
I hear you, but I'm saying that might work for you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a trapper, so it's like I don't need 2 bitches' income to pull nothing off. You know what I'm saying? I just need one by my side that I know I can trust, and we just rock together. That's me.
But I also think that
I didn't get all that other stuff before.
I also think that 3 incomes is always better than 2, though. No matter how much money you bring in.
Depends. Some trouble ain't worth it. But that's just my opinion, bro. You know.
We hear you. We hear you.
No, we hear you, bro. But
again,
I respect it and all that. You know.
That situation might be perfect for you, bro. But what's perfect for me is if I'm not around, because I'm in and out of town a lot, right? I have my own clothing line. I'm part of Rough Riders. I travel. I do a lot of different things, right? So if I don't take nobody on the trip with me, and what I'm gonna do? Leave my girl at home by herself? Nah, she gonna have. You see what I'm saying? She gonna have.
If she like that, I mean, you know, that's cool. I hear what you're saying.
I'm saying,
travel, you don't want to leave your girls only.
There's
me personally though, it's like, bitch, if you mine, I shouldn't have to worry about it. You're gonna be handling your business. You be handling mine. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like I said,
and then
it
as
works
far as
different ways
the
for
Amber
different
Rose
people.
thing, man, that's what hoes do, man. They seek attention. That's just what bitches been doing for decades on decades. That's what hoes do. That's why they hoe.
Exactly.
Because they always seeking attention. So
exactly.
I'm cool on the whole Amber Rose thing, man. I feel like if she had a daughter, I'm not sure if she would be so open like that. She blessed. She got a son, so she can be retarded. But if she had a daughter that was really following in her footsteps, I'm not sure if she would be the same woman.
Yeah, but look what she's teaching her son. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm showing you what kind of girl you should be running after. That's not cool.
I mean, you know, the boys though, you know, you can, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little different than the women, period.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
slightly a double standard, but
how people, you know, treat the black women is damn near how Black America goes. When the black women start getting overly disrespected and everything like that, if you notice, you know what I'm saying? If you just go through the timeline, when that started happening, that's kind of how Black America went. And then now you got all this craziness where you ain't got motherfuckers being married and you ain't got this and you ain't got that. That's just my opinion.
I hear you, bro.
All right, OG Oslo. We gonna get to these other phone calls. Appreciate you calling in.
Let me say something on.
Yeah, I'm listening tonight, so it's cool.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna follow up on something he said. First of all, when you know,
hey, this is Princess.
When you isolate it and you talk about, you know, the black man, the black woman, you gotta understand where we're coming from. Hold on, baby girl. Okay, let me make this one point. Then we go.
One second. Who we got? Princess.
Yeah, this is Princess.
All right, give us 1 second, Princess. Now you got to understand where we come from. You know what I'm saying? We come from a place where it's royalty, right?
Okay.
Kings, queens, beautiful shit. Now, one thing about most kings, where we come from,
speak on it.
They have multiple wives. They have multiple wives. Now all of a sudden, but we come out here, we get brought out here by the colonizers, get colonized, and they tell us how to fucking live and what's right and what's perceived as wrong. So when my man called up and he was talking about, you know, you should get you one girl, you know, one bottom bitch or whatnot.
Yeah.
I come from a line of excellence. You know what I'm saying? My forefathers had 2 or more queens.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Who am I not to keep my ancestors, you know, they legacy alive? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Damn.
So everything's about perception. It's all about how you see it. It's not about fucking 2 girls, having 2 girls at home. Like, no. If I'm able to, I'm going to take care of 2 women.
All right, now.
And I'm going to have those 2 girls take care of me.
Let's let the caller speak.
I'm sorry, Princess. How you doing, Princess?
I mean, I understand like what you mean and what you're trying to like express, but it's just like times have also changed. Like, I don't know, like I'm not saying that like polygamy is not like the best way to, you know, build like a modern empire, but at the same time, it's like times are a lot different than they used to be. Like taking care of like yourself and a spouse is a lot different now than it was like 10, 15 years ago. So taking care of yourself, a spouse, and then other people, it's a lot different due to like social pressures and additional things that life, you know, has now that it didn't used to have. I mean, it's something that can work for people if they're open-minded and if they're at a place mentally that it would work for them. But a lot of people nowadays, they just want to like ride the wave. So they're like, oh, you know, dudes like girls, I like girls, so I'm going to act like I like this bitch because, you know, he's going to like me and it's going to make things work out. And then it's not really like an honest polygamous relationship. It's just all these different women like fighting for one man's attention. And then you don't really have an empire. You just have a workplace that's divided and that is like spiteful and malicious.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I mean, honestly,
I don't mean to cut you off, but let me before you make another point. Let me ask you another question, Princess. Let me ask you a question before you make another point. Okay.
Okay.
We stated earlier that when you do the one-on-one situation, people get married, but divorce is at an all-time high. If you have an empire where you don't necessarily have to put the government in your business, you just take care. You start raising the community. You see what I'm saying? And you start implementing stuff that was taken away from us that you so see fit. You see what I'm saying? If you want shit to change, we have to do it in-house in community with ourselves. Now, if you want to do the one-on-one thing, you think people can accomplish that with the one-on-one thing? Perfect. But from what I see, you know, looking on the outside looking in, divorce rate is so high. I don't buy into it. You see what I'm saying? I think there's different ways you can go to achieving, you know, everything that you want in life and what you deserve in life. And I don't think for everybody the one-on-one situation is a perfect fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the same sense, you don't see yourself having a life, and then if you and your wife decide to have like a life partner, if you want to call it that, or you and your wife decide to have a girlfriend or a live-in nanny, quote unquote, like you wouldn't see that being a thing, or you would just rather.
I think that's
it just be what it is.
I think the way you describe it is people being fake with it. They trying hard. They trying to play the part. They're not being the part. If I'm doing what I'm telling you what I'm doing, both of my women gonna be equal. There's not gonna be no wife, no girlfriend side piece. I'm the man of the house. You ladies are here to support me. I'm here to support you. We building shit. And then if somebody wants to, there's no titles. There's necessarily no wife, no girlfriends. That's not what we're doing here. It's me, you, us. If we decide to, you know, multiply, then we are starting to build on our community, not just the empire, but we building on our community. You see what I'm saying? And then we can install a younger generation of our core values, what we believe in, and whatever they choose to do and live their life. If one-on-one thing is good for them, then, you know, we tap them on the ass and say, you know, good luck. You know what I'm saying? But again, one set way is not built for everybody. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I feel like no man should have just one wife.
That's why we so outnumbered.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Right. And I feel, and maybe because of the what was it called, the westernized, whatever the fuck it's called, how we've been brought over here, colonized. Yeah. You know, as black men from Africa, and it's still men over there with multiple wives.
Yes, sir.
There's
black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. This is everybody meet, baby girl.
Now there's
you were just grandfathered in.
Yeah. what you say, grandfathered in. Now, there's even other races like in the Middle East. They have multiple wives.
Right. Yes, sir.
You know, so it's just some part of this Western Hemisphere that's
yes, sir. I believe
that's
that.
different.
I believe that because you know what? In the places that you mentioned, I can almost guarantee you, the divorce rate is probably almost non-existent.
Yeah. But I don't know if you want to do that because you.
I said almost. I didn't say 100%.
I'm only saying because
it's way lower than what we have over here in the U.S.
Most
I guarantee that.
Because if you leave a nigga from Saudi Arabia, he gonna cut your head off.
Hold on, let me play devil's advocate.
That's kind of racist, but I'm sorry.
So, what if a woman want to have multiple husbands?
Right now, with that, this is the
because fair is fair.
This is the no black man about to go for that shit.
Well, let me honestly tell you what the problem with that is. Okay, because men automatically are alphas. You can't.
Not all men.
I'm not saying every man.
Right.
I'm saying men generally are just alphas. You can't. You can't have too many alphas in one area. That's why you have a leader of a pack of lions and other animals like that. You see what I'm saying? You have an alpha to run a pack.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can't run the pack with 2 or 3 alphas. So if you want to say you want to bring another guy in, if he's willing to be what's the opposite of alpha?
Shit.
B, if he's willing to take on the role of not being the man of the house, but a man of the house, it can work. Like I said, it's
so my question to you is you okay with if it's you and your girl and she say, I want to bring another dude into this house, you okay with that?
I'm the man of the house. I bring up these scenarios.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm saying,
but let's be fair, because I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, in conversation, if that comes up, we could talk about it. I'm not against talking about it.
At least you're open for conversation.
No,
but doing it, I can't sit here and say I'll be okay with it because I can't come home and see a nigga playing my PlayStation in his drawers on my couch. That's
what if he have his own PlayStation?
He can play it. If he go play in his own room, that's on him. No, but I'm saying, I mean, it could work. Wait, listen. I'm saying it could. Princess. What I'm saying is that we could talk about it because it could work. It all depends on the individuals. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, everything is not built for everybody, so it all depends on the mentality of the individuals involved.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, me, I can probably have another guy survive at my house, but he got to understand he's not the alpha, and he has to understand
he's the beta.
Yeah, that's what it is, and he has to understand I have guns and shit.
Beta fish like the fish.
I'm just saying.
I mean, beta fish like the fight.
It could be whatever.
But see, that's what I was going to bring up.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to bring up. Now, if you have one wife, 4 husbands, there's going to be a fucking Royal Rumble in there until it's one husband.
Well, it's going to be a pissing contest at the end of the day.
This is exactly what it is. Men, we predators by nature, period.
Exactly.
So if you have 4 predators on one piece of meat, that's not good. That's not a good situation to be in for anybody.
So me playing devil's advocate, I pose a stupid question because I also
feel like the devil so much for
because I feel like
God damn.
because I also feel like if it's like 2
you all right, man? You need me to back out a little bit?
No.
I feel like if it's pause my nigga. I feel like if it's 2 or more men,
fucking pause.
Man.
And it's one chick, the man go look somewhere else to get some pussy or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It not see the difference. I also think that if it's one man and the different women, they're more liable to be with that one man. However, I think that if it's 3 men, they more liable to go out and find other women.
Where'd that extra guy come from?
Or 2 men. Oh. They still liable to go out to find other men. I mean, other women.
So where the extra guy come from?
Right. But look, just adding men and shit. That's not the way I was taught math in school, man.
Let's put it like this.
Yeah.
Can a woman survive 4 swipes in one night more than a man can handle 4 pieces of ass in one night?
Princess, you want to answer that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, shit. Hey, I got your number, right? I got your number, right?
People are just naturally dominant. So it's just like, in the same sense, why can't a woman be an alpha in her house?
I hear you.
Why can't she?
Because in some cases, you can have a woman who's going to be the alpha of the house. You see what I'm saying? And she's going to lead every conversation. And when it comes to a situation like this, she can find a way to convince the guy, like, look, it might be best if we get an extra income. This is the way I was wired growing up. You know, I'm not into women, but you know, I would like to have another guy in the house.
Yeah,
like you can't fix shit, but he can fix shit.
Are you okay with that though?
And you no, because Nick, us at this table, we're alphas,
Right.
You a woman come across the right beta sucker / buster,
Right.
he's gonna go for it. Yeah, you know what, honey? I don't make that much. Let me go and get this. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of us. Let's go get this guy. But damn, if you bring in another nigga that's you making $40,000 a year, you bring a nigga that's bringing in $120 a year. Where that leave you at?
So then, how do you guys expect us to be okay with it? I mean, me personally, I have nothing against polygamy. I almost had a polygamous relationship myself, but it's just like, how can you expect the one to be okay with something that you wouldn't be okay with?
Princess.
Like, how is that fair?
Princess.
Yes?
I'm looking over your resume right now. I need you to come in and talk to us. All right. What? I said, I'm looking at your application and resume right now. You said you into certain things. I need you to come in and can we call you in the office to come talk to the manager? All of a sudden.
She gave us a sigh.
Hey, but she's beautiful. She is. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of her. Is it okay, Princess, if I show him a picture of you?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. We ain't got no lotion, so you don't have nothing to worry about.
Oh my gosh. I have lube. I can give you lube.
What?
You're welcome.
When are you coming out here? For real?
What's going on here?
She said, I got lube.
I got lube in this motherfucker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she got a dog.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I felt a little man. I'm just used to the joke.
Oh, yeah.
To the joke.
Yeah, we know, baby
It's all
girl.
fun again.
Yeah, no, it's all up.
That's what we're here for.
I purchased my sense of humor before I came in.
Yeah, we sitting here sipping on sour. What is it?
Jack.
Sour Mass Jack. I'm gonna need you to leave that bottle here.
Hey,
I
man,
mean, once it's gone, I'm in the empty bottle.
No, listen to me.
And I have some strawberry lemonade moonshine right here.
Listen, I don't bring in bottles and take it with me. There's a special place in hell for niggas who do that shit.
All right, well, Glitter, we appreciate you calling in. We're about to go into break.
Hey, thank you for calling.
And hopefully you continue listening and staying in the message board.
Good looking OG Eyes Low too.
And if you can follow us, Seriously Not Another Podcast on Spreaker. You're probably already doing it because you're in the message boards already. You follow us and on Facebook as well. Also follow No Rules on is it No Rules Podcast on Instagram?
That's my beautiful friend right there.
Follow.
Yeah, he's a loss of words.
Follow No Rules.
Hey,
we about to go on a break.
Hey, Damien said he might call.
Glitter, we appreciate you calling in. Hopefully you continue to listen.
He said what?
No problem.
Princess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text you in a little while, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All righty. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Break. Now, did you want to play your joint now, or you want to play it at the end of the session? What you want to do?
Shit.
It's on you. You make the call, Jack.
Shit, we can play it now. It's all good.
I got some Jack Daniels Rye too. If you want to taste that,
Mark.
What's up, bro?
Did you hear the song?
I haven't heard it yet.
You haven't heard it yet?
I haven't heard
Are you on live still?
No, I'm not on live.
Oh,
I was on live.
Well, load it up so we can play the joint. We're gonna go on the break. Let me go on the message boards while you finding that. Let's see. We got let's see. Tall Flirty said it's personal preference.
Yeah.
That's true shit.
What the hell happened to respecting a person for who they are on the inside? What happened? Not what's been on the inside. That's funny. Who they are on the inside, not what been in them on the inside.
A pimp named Nimpho. Tall Flirty, you're dope.
Kongs have multiple wives when they can take care of them, not when they need more than one income.
Hey, B-Hop said it'd be like Battle Royale.
Most definitely. That should be like Call of Duty Blackout. A pimp named Nimpho. He talked too slick for me, yeah. Hey.
I got oil on my tongue.
And I keep telling y'all, man, That's why.
Hey, talk flirty. Fair is fair, like the slut walk. I agree with you.
Hey, y'all, and this is just a preview. This is 2/3 of the No Rules podcast that we have coming. Honestly, I want to say January, February. Hopefully January.
I'm gonna say January.
I want to say January. So
we're trying to get this.
We're gonna kick that new year off just stupid, right? Because the only thing holding us back is the pilot at this point.
Listen, Townhouse Media, we in it,
and this shit about to be nuts. So you can start the song. We have hold on. Let me step back. Let me let this nigga introduce his song. Go ahead, man.
All right, this is Nimpho from the world famous Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Me and my boy Buddha from the Phoenix chapter. My boy got with me a couple of weeks ago. Said, "No, I see you out there doing your thing. I do my thing. What do you think about a little collabo?" I said, "Sure enough, man." He sent me over a joint that he was working on with his verse on it and the chorus and the instrumental. So naturally, I was like, "Let's get to writing." So just of last night, we finished the song. He said he's gonna drop it tonight, but I'm gonna drop it right here. I don't know if he dropped it on.
They've got a world premiere.
It's a world premiere. Buddha.
DJ been ready.
This is called Rough Riding by Buddha featuring Nimpho. Here we go.
Fucking kidding me? That boy Cash.
Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Cause of all these beats that I kill with rap guys. Freestyler hit your dome like a motherfucking block out. Leave a motherfucker with his lights out like a blackout. Then it's back to the booth. Back in the days when a motherfucker get in the booth and spit the truth. You motherfuckers acting pretty good and some loops. You motherfuckers is acting hella loose in the tooth. Yeah, they speaking real reckless. Need to hit him where the neck is. Yo, Buddha need to cool out. Roll one up. Let me hit it where the chest is. We birth for the double R. Motherfucker, that's word to X. And I don't give a fuck about who on right now, bitch. We got next. I'm just trying to be where all the bleezies at. Yo, fuck all of that dumb shit. Someone please tell me where Tweezy at. Cause I came through riding. Rough riding. Came through riding. Rough riding. Came through riding. Rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding. Rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough.
Hey, Buddha, my
riding, rough riding.
I like your intro to the song.
Rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough.
Starting to feel like a cool dude. Bums try to play my game, but then they lose. They can't walk a mile up in my shoes. They call me BB King, cause I'm giving niggas the blues. Everybody know my get down. I'm a dog will escape from the dog pound. Everybody wondering what I'ma do now. Turn these smiles upside down. They thought Nimpho would disappear. I rode my bike and there's 3 of us here. One rode in the back and her fucking skirt. The one in jeans found her own way here. Cause it's my way or the highway. Can't care less what they say. To these chicks we can go out, but I still won't pay they way. I'm just rough riding, panty sliding, dick gliding, my business mind. You trying to fuck at annuals, I'm trying not to. I'll come through, motherfucker.
Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Came through riding, rough riding. Everybody in the squad riding, rough.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Big Nip.
Go on, tell them what that was again, man.
Hey, man, that's the world premiere of Rough Riding by Buddha featuring Nimpho. You know what I'm saying? We plan on shooting a video for that, I think, December 9th, that weekend.
And that was you on the second verse.
Yes, sir. That was me.
DJ Benji.
DJ Benji. That's me. Yeah, don't have me get the Serato on here on your motherfuckers. Get the Serato in this bitch.
Hey, I'm trying to get my ice perfect like AC. I hope AC listening because I'm showing mad respect
AC
to
ain't
her.
even the nicest with the ice. Hold on.
No, hold on.
Go ahead. That's stiff as fuck.
I gotta get some alcohol in
that
mine.
shit stiff as fuck.
Get some alcohol in
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey, AC, her alcohol cup.
Uh-huh.
When on the mic, her eyes be like.
Yeah, she be killing me.
Yeah,
she be killing me a lot of times.
Her shit be dope. She got like the perfect alcohol to ice ratio.
Shout out to AC. I should call her and be like, "Yo, where you at?"
Yeah.
I just sent her a picture of the bottles we drinking.
Yeah, you should tell her I'm live in the building, man. See how she feel about that.
Okay, I hear you over there, Playboy. I hear you.
Salute to AC, my niggas.
If you're just now tuning in, this is Seriously Another the podcast, joined with No Rules podcast, 2/3 of No Rules podcast. We have Nimpho.
Yeah.
And what's the alias of the shirt? What's the alias? Tell them what the alias is.
Oh, the shirt?
No, not that one. Your alias. Is the good God.
Cool ass dude.
Hey, you damn right I'm a cool ass dude, man. I appreciate that, man.
Cool ass dude.
Hashtag cool ass dude on Instagram or Facebook. You'll see me.
Now, excuse me, and also Marq,
yes, sir.
No Rules podcast that will be coming to you guys January. We pushing January. January. So hopefully in November, which we are in somewhere
already.
Maybe right after the holiday, we can get the
pilot going. Yes, sir. We with that.
And get the pilot going and let's get it.
Can we empty out the house for that? For that one?
Now it depends. Yeah, hey. And I'm guessing
because I am a king and somebody want to give me a king treatment for the show.
Okay, well we're gonna
I got a tripod too, so if y'all want to record it.
Excuse me. So if you're just now tuning in, we talked about, and was that whole first part about slut walk?
That was before slut walk.
Slut walk and like that whole first half of the show, we went into slut walk and then went into something else like always. That's why I love doing live shows because
anything
it's unedited and it just happened. When shit is real, the shit just flow. You know what I'm saying?
Trail shit.
And if you didn't listen when we first started, my guy Nimpho is he's trying to get the king treatment on the podcast, and I'm kind of salty. How this nigga trying to get the king treatment before me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, but hey, I'm fucking with you. Hey, I'm gonna try my best to get that shit popping. And so, hey, you want to come out the gate like that on the pilot or the first episode?
I was trying to do it on the preview show, but
that nigga was trying to do that shit.
That nigga trying to do it on the pilot for the pilot.
Right.
That nigga's trying to do that shit on the fucking video.
Right, man. I'm trying to have AC jealous in the motherfucker up here, man. I wonder how she gonna feel if she like go back and listen to this shit though.
Hey, AC go definitely listen to this in the morning. She'll be like, yo, these niggas is
She
wild.
gonna listen. She probably listen to it on Monday.
Did you hear what she said to me when I joined in on their last show?
I heard it, but
she was like, "Oh no, Nimpho, I gotta see Nimpho. He gotta come up here. I gotta sit down and talk to him."
Yeah, she was like, she was mad that she couldn't be here. Beta male in my Jesse Lee voice. Who's talk flirty? Who's the beta male? What are you talking right now? Who's the beta male? Excuse me.
Well, we talking about some dude who goes to alpha beta.
I hope. Hey, something with this whiskey we drinking. That shit doesn't alter my hearing. So how y'all sound in the headphone? Y'all sound cool?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
If y'all listening and y'all in the message boards, to let us know how we sound. Excuse me.
Hey, Nimp, that was supposed to be a shot, dog.
No, I'm sipping on this one, man. I'm savoring it.
Let me see.
I'm on a motorcycle tonight.
We need some pizza.
We need something.
I'm checking, making sure I ain't getting no calls while we. No, we good. Okay, so let's get into these other topics, bro. Let's see. I know Trump been wilding. I don't know if I want to get into Trump. We've been talking about Trump a lot lately.
Hey, man, the more we get that dude attention, man, the more he wilds out, man. I wish the media just leave that dude alone. For real.
Yeah.
But he's the president. They're not going to leave him alone.
You know what? I'm really shocked and surprised that nobody tried to take this dude out yet.
I'm not.
Why?
Everybody hates this dude, man.
Not niggas with money.
Shit, what about people who's not here, who has money, who has connections and shit?
Hold on. Beta Mel and Jesse James and Jesse Lee voice. Tafari said you bingy when you clear out the house. Ain't that a bitch? I don't know how to take that.
Huh?
She said you bingy when you clear out the house. Oh, okay. I see what she's saying. Yeah, I don't know. She put me in the beta.
No, but do they know why we clearing out the house?
I would think so. Yeah, the king treatment.
Well, you said at the top of the podcast.
Yeah, but some people don't know what the king treatment is.
The king treatment is savagery.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
I swear to God, I was gonna say that. I swear to God, you motherfucker.
Hey, great minds, man.
Hey, I'm looking at this table.
She can fit.
She can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cameras can be up here. She can be down there.
That's cool.
And y'all definitely wouldn't know when she's done.
Can you focus? We will find out.
I'm willing to take that challenge.
If her hair trash, she can focus.
Let's see. Princess said, "I'm sure I sounded like a child."
That's just her voice, man.
Child.
She just has a.
I wouldn't say child. She just soft spoken.
Yeah, you just have a nice light voice. That's all it is.
Yeah, she just soft spoken.
I'm glad you don't sound like me, or else we wouldn't talk every day.
Yeah, she just soft spoken. That's all.
She's a sweetheart, though, for real.
Yeah, she sound like it. All right. Let's see. Now, something I wanted to talk about was, unfortunately, it is Trump. Because you know, with the show, you know, with this show, I try and give it a good balance of comedy, real shit, and a sprinkle of politics. Because I'm not too political. You know what I'm saying? I just know a little bit.
Basic shit.
Yeah, basic shit. Yeah, I'm basic as fuck when it comes to politics.
I hear that.
So
let's do it.
So Trump is sending 16,000 troops to the border. You might want to get a little closer to that mic. No, you good.
Yeah.
Talking about little bro. Now, he want to send I believe it's 16,000 troopers to the border to protect our border, because there was this big thing of Hispanics coming from Central America and by the caravan coming to the border to try and get in. And I think the thing with Trump now, I know a lot of people don't like Trump, and a lot of shit he do is crazy and nuts. But there sometimes there's a little method to his madness.
True.
Now, his thing is he only have a problem with illegal people. Now, he said, like, if you're here with the correct paperwork, you good. It's the people that's coming here that's doing the hit and runs, the drunk driving without licenses, the robbing, killing, stealing, blah, blah, blah. These are the people he have a problem with. 16,000 troopers sent to the border to protect the U.S. against people that's not coming with guns, people that's just trying to come and make a change. And also, he's doing the I can't think of the he's doing a retro thing of
immigrant shit.
Yes, the immigrant of kids of immigrant being born here.
Right.
So I don't know how far he going back, but hopefully he not going too far back, because even if he go that far back,
would his wife have to leave?
That exactly. He go too far back, his wife's gonna have to leave.
Fuck it. When do he have to leave? And people who look like him. I'm just saying.
Birthright. There it is. The birthright.
The birthright. Yeah, birthright. Yeah. I have a problem with the whole little. You have a problem with immigrants. We have the dude who just shot up the synagogue. in Pittsburgh who's from here. Why we ain't worrying about, the stuff that he's doing? There's a lot of immigrants that's coming over here that's not robbing and killing and stealing and doing all that.
Absolutely.
But we also have people who's from here who's going to killing people just because they don't believe the same thing you believe in.
So I think the real question is how do you tell who's who? You know what I'm saying? I think his mind might be in the right place, but his actions, something totally different.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's just not a people person when the people don't look like him. You see what I'm saying?
And that's a problem.
That's very big, especially if he's supposed to be president of this country. I mean, he's not my president, but he's president of this country at the current time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He's the commander in chief,
if you want to call him that.
supposedly.
What did they say? When you might or might not have done it.
It looked like you putting up air quotes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there we go. Allegedly.
But so I have a question now, and I'm glad you said that now. What's more important to y'all, somebody's intent or the impact? Because somebody's intent can be good, but the impact that it has can fuck up everything.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I was having a conversation with somebody about similar to that, right?
Right.
Now, we know Donald Trump is an asshole, and we know we're not the only ones who hate his ass.
Republicans hate him.
So, what happens if different countries come together just because he's the president of the United States?
I think that's what's going to happen.
No, I'm saying even friends, enemies, they all come together, and they say, you know what? As long as he's president, y'all got to deal with us.
We're not fucking with America.
Yeah.
So this is me. I'm about to answer my own question. I believe in impact more than intent.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you might be able to like intend something like this is what I intend, but your impact might be bigger. So let's just say somebody like Kanye, his intent might be good, but the impact that he has on the outlook of like a lot of other people, how they view black people might be, the impact might be bigger than what his intent is.
Kanye intent is bigger than impact.
I think his impact is bigger than his intent.
Impact is bigger than intent.
Especially now that he said, with that tweet that he said, I don't know if you'll get into that, but that tweet that he sent out
about him separating himself. Right.
Because now his impact, his intent looked a whole lot worse than what we did when people was making excuses for him.
And I knew something like this. I don't want to get too far off topic, but I knew something like this was going to happen when he went back and got with the OG niggas from Chicago.
Right.
They was going to snatch his ass back. Some of the stuff Kanye West was saying made sense.
I agree with that.
But his delivery.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Trash. He did. You got to have that's like me. If I have a certain view on politics and I'm not in politics like that, I got to have like a Dr. Cornel West.
You got to have a nigga who knows politics.
Right. Isn't this something that we talked about years ago? Remember when I told you what I'll do about uplifting the black community?
Yeah.
And I said, I might not be the person to do it because there might be some people who might not like the way I talk, or I might not come across to the right ears the right way.
And there's somebody who might come off more knowledgeable.
Right. But if you can get somebody with the right mouthpiece to get your message across, you can hit the right people the right way.
Right.
And I think that's what Kanye is missing in the problem.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, because this is not he's in a whole different league. He have good intentions.
Right.
He have very good intentions, but just how he's saying it is not working.
And the way he's going about it.
Let me give you a perfect example. It's apples and oranges, but in my mind, it's a perfect example.
Okay.
Do you remember when Time magazine put Charlie Manson on the cover of their magazine? Mm-hmm. I mean, there's intent and impact, right? I mean, realistically, when Charles Manson was doing what he was doing, I mean, he got so much attention and so much news. He was pretty much, quote unquote, like a man of the year. You know what I'm saying? They put him on the cover of Time magazine. But the impact is like, yo, why are you putting this dude on the cover of your magazine? You know, are you afraid of sales that you might lose? That you might rub people the wrong way and shit like that? I mean, who puts a dude like that on the cover of their magazine?
And Manson was, he never committed the crimes, right? Or he put it in the mind of people when they was doing this heinous shit, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
So he's basically in jail because
OG Islow, you're correct.
Of his impact.
Vote November 6th.
Vote this nigga out. Can we do that?
Not yet.
No, this is the
local shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Y'all hearing it live here first, man. I'm gonna find some kind of document paper putting Nimpho on the president ballot. Can you imagine the White House being ran by a pro-black?
You're out.
Yes. But still,
you might be the black nigga that get killed. But
oh, trust me.
Do that.
You ever
Don't
seen
do
the,
that.
wait. You ever seen the president who shoots back? No, nigga. No. Look. When was the first time? Well, we had a first black president, but when was the first time have we had a president who was like not married? You know, what's that lifestyle called? You
shit, single nigga?
No, not single. They call it something else.
So listen to me. In order to be president, you have to be married. You need a first wife.
No.
Damn, it hasn't been. No.
You have to have a first lady.
No.
Bet.
No.
Damn.
It just looks good to the American people.
Hey, that nigga Nimpho be the first nigga in house to go in there, not with a first lady, but with a bottom bitch.
Ain't nobody gonna shoot him though.
I mean, they gonna be vested and protected.
Yeah, he is gonna be protected.
Well, he gonna shoot back.
No, he's gonna be protected.
Yeah,
how many times you seen a president with a gun? I carry guns.
He's gonna be protected.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and everybody, of course, everybody with me gonna be
well protected.
Yeah.
we never see nothing. And honestly, with Trump being in office, we can never ever again say never.
No, but this is what I'm saying. We never had a real person in president. You know what I'm saying? We had actors and celebrities and shit. Besides Barack Obama, he was just somebody.
Puppet.
Yeah, puppet. But Trump, he's a celebrity. Ronald Reagan, punk ass celebrity. He was an actor.
Yeah, he was an actor.
You see what I'm saying? Vote a real nigga in office. He ain't got to be a gangster or none of shit like that, but just a dude who's going to handle his business and means what he say and say what he means. That's all you need.
And I said it on this show before, and I'm going to say it with y'all here. The one thing I respect about Trump is he went in office and he's helping his people, meaning people with money, with these tax breaks and all this. He's doing what we thought Barack was going to go in there and do for us.
Right.
I one thing I always respect about the Orange Man is the fact that he did it his way. You know what I'm saying? Like he got in the president office before he even became president. He got voted in his way. He said whatever the fuck he wanted to say.
Right.
And I just think that, I honestly think that he ran just to show anybody can win president.
Wait. You know what that proves?
That anybody can win president.
Nah. That proves that we have a lot more racist motherfuckers in this country than we actually think.
Which when he came in office,
before he came in office,
all the racist motherfuckers start to show their face.
They showed
they took the mask off.
They voted for this nigga. They showed their face before he became in office.
Yeah, but when you vote, you're not showing your face.
Shit.
But we found out we got a double whammy. We found out there was more racist than we thought, and we found out more sexist than we thought, because niggas would rather vote Trump in than have Hillary, a female president.
Well, I think both of them was it was a double loss. No matter what. Yeah. No matter what. I think both of them was a loss no matter what. However, I think that Hillary might have been the lesser of two evils, but she's still evil herself.
Not for us.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So who, as how we all look.
Let's put it like this.
You know what I'm saying?
When the last time have black people been winning with presidency in office?
2000. What was Barack first year?
You sure? 2008? We thought it was. He went
Clinton, nigga.
No, it wasn't. No, hell no. Clinton wasn't for us.
Clinton wouldn't hit niggas with 3 strikes you out.
Hey, wait. Whoa. What is Clinton most known for?
Getting head.
Thank you. Clinton, you my nigga.
But white people get head too. They don't have nothing to do with us.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Time out. We being mad disrespectful right now because we letting my guy Nimpho take shots by himself.
He's sipping though.
It's slow shots, my nigga.
We
it's slow
are
shots.
sipping.
Oh, okay.
No, but at the end of the day, you still got to taste this rye though, my nigga. I brought this rye for you.
Hey, shout out, yo. I'm feeling real important because my niggas brought the rye. This nigga brought in 2 different types of Jack Daniel that I've never had.
Well, if you would have came to a photo shoot, you would have had some Caucasian Hennessy.
You would have had all kind of shit.
Did I? I don't know if I got invited to the photo shoot.
Did we put in the group chat in the No Rules group chat?
I am in the No Rules group chat.
I don't know if we put in the No Rules group chat.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He was just being standoffish at the time, man.
Nah, that nigga Ben never standoffish.
I know. I'm just saying, you know.
But Ben never standoffish.
I know.
That nigga always show love.
Wait. He's keeping that bottle over there. You see that? That's standoffish right there. That's selfish.
Look at it.
Hey, you see why I said that?
Listen, he got the bottle by his mic.
Right.
like the bottle about to talk.
Right.
If this shit trash, I'm passing it.
Oh, you ain't passing shit.
Shalom.
Salute, my nigga. Yeah. What you think, my nigga?
That shit went to my nose, nigga.
Oh, my.
This nigga brought me the Jack and Coke. No cola.
Man.
Damn, this shit crazy. Here you go. You tried this already?
Not yet, man. I'm
going
to get some after I get this.
I told him before the show, I said, yo, I know you older than me, but I don't want you doing too much because of that bike.
I'm on a bike.
I'm reary as fucking niggas on motorcycles.
Yeah, I no, that's my nigga right there, so.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Let me hit the message boards real quick before we get cracking. We got somebody new in here. We got Shanisha, I believe Shanisha Collins. Y'all know her?
I don't.
I know her.
Okay, I'm saying it right, Shanisha. Shanisha Collins said LOL. She was laughing at some. B Hop said he didn't do it. He didn't do it himself. He ordered people to do it.
Charlie Manson.
Yeah. It never would happen. Talk 40.
Talking about Eric running for
Miss Collins, you want to call in? We need to hear from you, Miss Collins.
And also, Shanisha said single ? Bachelor. LOL.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. A bachelor president. Think about it.
No.
You know niggas is lightweight twist and niggas couldn't come up with bachelor.
All right.
Niggas sitting here like,
I couldn't think of the word. It slipped. It's this damn drink, man. It slipped my mind though, for real.
Hey, my bad, everybody.
Let's see. Talk first. Say you only have to be over a certain age, born in the
35.
U.S., no criminal background on record.
Right.
Shanisha said, which is rare, especially for blacks. What was she talking about?
The president thing.
You know? Oh, okay. Talk Flirty said we knew they were there all along. People got to stop playing themselves.
No, what we meant was there's more. We know that the racists are out there, but for them to go out and vote this racist motherfucker in.
Shout out to my nigga Nimpho, man. Cause I'm sitting here lightweight tipsy. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. This nigga know everything right now. everything I'm reading off, that nigga know.
That's my nigga right
all
there,
that
man.
shit.
My nigga Nimp.
OG Eyes Low said they was hella racist, but I don't support illegal immigrants. Shanisha said, which is true, and that's messed up because a woman do shit 100 times more than a man do daily. B Hop said they're both corrupt. Nah, I know that. That was
that's what I said.
Hillary and
but both of them corrupt. Yeah, you just voting for the lesser two evils. You should have voted for Bernie.
OG Islow said, I'm kind of tired of the black vote getting taken advantage of, bro. Shanisha said, for real, she must be agree with him. He also said, niggas really bled for equal rights, and all the Democrats do is talk about his illegals. Like, who gonna, he must be drinking too.
He said, who really talk about, who gonna,
who gonna talk about our issues?
Who gonna talk about our issues? I don't think nobody care about our issues except for us.
All right, we could talk about that.
And Princess, let's get into it. And Princess said, yes, make sure he doesn't drink too much on the bike. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Told you she looks out for him.
All right, Princess, we got you. No more drinking for you, Nick.
After this one,
you want to taste this?
After that one? After
you want
after that.
You want to taste the rye?
Yeah.
There you go, bro.
And after this moonshine.
That moonshine is good though.
Strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, we kept that moonshine to creep up.
Yes, it would. That's why I'm not touching it.
Okay, now you say we can get into that. Now, or were you talking about the illegals? What you want to get into?
I thought we were talking about the issue with the black folks and why.
Let's get into it because you sent me a text message about what black folks in the community.
Right.
So go ahead.
One thing that people have to realize, and trust me, this is gonna go in different directions, and I'm quite sure people will respond different ways and all that good stuff. Okay, Princess, I hear you. One of the main reasons why we have so much either black on black crime, police on black crime, is because one, we've been conditioned to be a certain way back to Jim Crow, slave codes, and all that good stuff. But two, what people don't realize is that the Constitution never was rewritten. Based on the Constitution, we still looked at as 3/5 of a human being. So you wonder why all these cops kill these black people in the streets and they get away with it.
But however, let me interrupt you with that. In the Constitution, they count blacks as 3/5.
That's what I said.
But if you consider yourself, I know you had this conversation last week.
Get into it.
Of an African American, which a lot of people don't, and a lot of people do. However you want to consider yourself, that's when they consider you of a whole different thing. But they consider blacks as less of a human.
Yeah, and that's my point. But if we get the lawmakers to change the Constitution,
but the lawmakers ain't fucking with us.
Exactly.
Well, that's what Kanye was trying to do with.
Yeah. So now this ties into everything that we've been talking about
Right.
the legal immigrants,
Right.
Birthrights, and all that good stuff.
Right.
If they don't want to recognize us as full human beings.
Right.
You're telling me that you got to shoot 3 black men, which is 3 of us right now, and police can come in, kill all 3 of us, and then they might convict them because it's,
They shot 3 of us.
Right.
Mike.
Mike.
A big Mike.
So if they change the Constitution, recognizing every person of color as a human being, period, we won't have so many people getting off as easy as they are right now. Because the Constitution, if our judicial laws are going by the Constitution, which they really are, that's why so many people get off, then that's where we can start changing things. For real.
So the voting that we have to do is it should start with the.
Yeah, but all the smart people that we have who's into writing laws or, pushing laws, nobody's ever really thought about it or considered it, or maybe just the government just ain't gonna let it happen.
So this is what I feel about it. I feel like they have thought about it, and I think they have serious talks about it. But it's all a puppet game. They know who will be in office before the votes even come out.
Yes.
So
I seen that on Black Jeopardy. With Wakanda.
So at the end of the day, I feel like no matter what, they know who will be in office. That they know what's going on.
Right.
But regardless who's in office, you still have laws and stuff for regular people on the street. I mean, you ain't talking about like presidents.
But but if the person in charge of all this is not worrying about us, no matter what he look like.
That's why I said that we have to get ourselves together and get educated and learn laws and how to write laws and how to implement laws and push laws and vote for hold on and vote for laws. So then when we start talking about this illegal immigrant shit, then we go say, you know what? You kept this as 3/5 of a human being so long. Let's talk about your status.
So let me ask
how did you get here?
Let me ask both of y'all a question. Do y'all think that segregation was a bad thing for black people?
Yep. To a certain point, yeah.
No, it's not to a certain point. I 100% agree that it was a bad thing.
Yeah,
but even with segregation, we still lost because when they came and blew up fucking Black Wall Street, like we was doomed. Like they just hate us, and I think that goes back to the Moors. You know what I'm saying? When we was Moors, like if you watched Hidden Colors, like we were running shit. Black men, Africans, we was running shit.
We still run shit.
Not the not in.
No,
we on a lower scale. Like we run like sports and shit like that. Like
we don't even run that, bro. Let's just say we have some rich people who I'm thinking you might be thinking of, but then they have wealthy people, and there's a big difference. You see what I'm saying? So we're not running shit.
So then they have wealthier people.
So now, me and you had this conversation years and years ago. There's a thing where if black people ran their own league, they just talk about sports. We ran our own league. We would have a whole.
We would,
right?
But we don't. So we don't run shit.
So that's what I'm saying. But we could run shit.
We could run shit. You said we do run shit.
Right.
We could run shit. But
Now we have somebody that's trying to do it, which was LeVar Ball, and he's trying to start something. But
LeVar Ball not paying people. I'm not worried about him. He's not paying people.
But you got to start off somewhere. Think about it. The people who made money playing NBA back in the 60s and 70s, they wasn't making the money that the people are making now. So you got to start somewhere.
Okay, I understand that.
So it's not all about the right now. Sometimes it's about
the long play.
You setting up the future.
Right, the long play. I understand that.
Yeah.
But you also got to think about what time and era we in.
Mm-hmm.
In 2018, these 18, 19, 20-year-old young dudes not thinking about who's coming 20 years after them.
Those are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who's running the league. Because if you think about it, all these players in the NBA right now, the best players in the NBA, they today a part of slavery. See what I'm saying?
I believe that.
They all have white owners.
I believe that.
Where else in history do you have a white owner in slavery? Right?
I believe that.
Okay, then. So now,
money's a new whip.
If you take
I agree
people,
with that.
Okay, if you take people like Kobe, LeBron, all the top money makers, not just in one sport but all sports, and say, you know what, we started a movement and we taking our people to start a new league with corporate America and all that bullshit. Who do you think these people are going to come see? The talent that the NBA is going to put on, or the talent that the Negro League or whatever you want to call it is going to put on? You see what I'm saying? And be your own owners.
Okay, look. If sports, if all of us, meaning black people, left each sport that we in, basketball would be a wrap.
All sports would be a wrap.
Football would be a wrap.
Not baseball.
Well,
I'm on the fence.
That's right about Latin.
You have to put.
I'm on the fence. Yeah. I'm on the fence about about baseball.
Nah, you have to with baseball. You have to put people of color in baseball. If you put people of color out of sports,
if you take the Latins out,
Latins is people of color.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to make sure that you're talking about
that. Yeah, baseball is a Latin. Now the people behind the scenes are white. The white people are running shit, but the actual players, if you take the people that's dominating, like what's the dude for the Lakers? I mean, Lakers, Dodgers, Puig.
Yeah, yes, so
you got him. You got a bunch of Latin people that's killing sport. This is their sport. You know, so you take people cut out of this, it's a wrap. People out of color out of anything, it's a wrap.
Right.
The only thing that's probably gonna survive is NASCAR and maybe tennis. What else is gonna survive?
Golf. But that's not a sport. NASCAR is not even a sport. It's an overpaid hobby. Think about it. Who's the athlete? The car? Get the fuck out of here.
I see you over there thinking. I'm trying to think. The racing is most definitely a sport. Cars.
Not everybody can drive though.
I can't.
Fine. I'm about to say something. Have a whole bunch of women mad at me. I ain't gonna go there.
Nah, nigga. There's no rules.
Okay, fuck it. I want to see a NASCAR with all women drivers.
You know what? I would actually enjoy that.
Yeah, I would.
I would actually enjoy that.
I don't know if anybody go ever finish, but I'll still like to see it.
I'm not gonna say that. But I will enjoy that.
NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR would. I would enjoy all sports with when it's just one.
Yeah, especially football.
Especially volleyball. Oh, God damn.
Hold on, they deserve.
Okay, I'll start the section.
My bad, man.
Volleyball?
Yeah, I just got the image of that lady from the Dominican Republic playing volleyball, and I got to go back.
She came from Africa though.
But I hear what you're saying though. If you take the people of color, and most people don't know our last name, and we ain't gonna really get into it right now.
Yeah, that
I'm not telling nobody my last name.
Hey, we're actually Latin.
I'm not telling nobody my last name.
To a certain extent.
You think we more Latin than African?
Well, I'm saying.
Oh, you too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not telling nobody my last name.
Yeah. Estamos Latinos. Como se dicen, black dinos.
Okay.
Afro mix.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just like the people.
Vamos a hacer?
The difference between people who's in Dominican Republic and Cuba.
They just got dropped off in a different part of the world, man.
Some people are better swimmers than others. That's all it is.
Be Dominican.
No, we Cuban. We Cuban.
Yeah. Okay, Cuban. Yeah,
Cuban descent.
Y'all niggas look like y'all got some cut on y'all.
Yeah.
Niggas most definitely got the cut. And shit, my people is Creole.
Creole.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I
love some red bones. Who's Creole?
Let's see. We got some new, and we got okay, we said Shanisha. Let's see. We got it was somebody else new in here. Lene.
I
I
know Lene. Hi, Lene.
What's up, girl?
Lene said the NFL,
the Negro Football League.
Not for long.
I'm guessing if we took all the black people out of the NFL,
we're 80% of that. At least 80.
I was about to say that's it.
No, because you got like linemen who's
kid punters,
punters,
quarterbacks,
So I'm saying,
I don't know. We might be like 95.
That's
90.
That's the NBA.
We'll do 90.
That's the NBA.
NBA, we might be like 98.
Now with all the I was gonna say immigrant, the overseas players,
But
we can't be
them
98.
niggas ball though. Them niggas is real. Let me go to my notes again, man.
Find out what Lene said.
Lene just said the NFL.
Maywood Academy High School. Damn, this is new news. Punched by his own teacher. A Maywood Academy High School student exchanged blows with his teacher in a vicious classroom fight caught on camera.
Who won?
I mean, I will have to watch the video, but I mean, overall, the teacher is going to take an L. You ain't supposed to be sitting there fighting.
Nah.
Hey, don't fight my son.
Nah. Because, if you beat up the kid, you got to face his dad or uncle, whoever. So you basically take an L and you gonna lose your job. So
Talk Flirty going in the message boards.
I like Talk Flirty. What's up, Talk Flirty?
Talk Flirty is a let me go in about Talk Flirty. Talk Flirty is a nice
she got her own podcast, right?
Chocolate. Yeah. She's a beautiful person. Personality.
You had me so that she, man.
Yeah. She's a good person, man. She I think how me and her met was nuts. I talked about it on the podcast before, but she's a free spirited person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on Facebook and seen a hot dog spot out here called Dirt Dog. I don't know if y'all been there.
Yeah. I've been there. This shit is good.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Actually, my little buddy right there, Lene, we went together.
Okay.
So
now, she worked there.
No, she don't work there.
Oh, okay. You work.
We took the bike and we wanted to go get something to eat.
Okay.
Hey, Talk Flirty says she's mocha colored.
She's what?
Mocha colored. Not chocolate.
Well, it was nighttime when I seen you for the first time.
Ooh.
But she came out here from north. She's from Sacramento, and she came out here. She came out here to try Dirt Dog. Mm-hmm. That was her sole purpose, to come out here and try Dirt Dog.
How'd she like it?
She liked it. She hit me up 11 something at night. We met up when we went to this hookah bar downtown, and we all went and smoked hookah and play fucking Monopoly until like 4 a.m.
She stays out here now?
No.
Oh, she moved back.
She moved from north. She's in Vegas now.
One of those.
What you mean by one of those?
Hey, we talked about moving to Vegas earlier in the show, man.
No. She's not one of those.
I put the whole thing. She said she put the whole thing in her mouth.
What?
Hey. Okay. Oh,
hey,
almost called you by your government.
Hey,
310.
Hey, listen.
This is 310.
I almost get paused, but you're a woman, so you good.
You guys leave my friend alone.
Hey, I bet your inbox is gonna get full tonight.
She's definitely getting like 12 inboxes.
Literally, her inbox. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, have y'all? Before I go into the next topic, have y'all ever been in a situation where it's you and a bunch of homies and that one female's there that's ready to get popping, and it's that one sucker that saved her? Like, no, she's bruh.
You know what? And my experience has always been like the other way around. It's been like
the woman, female say the man.
No, it's female say the
chick.
Yeah, say the chick.
Okay. So you never been where a man saved the woman?
Like, no, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Y'all shouldn't be present. Yeah.
Yeah, like, no, bro. She don't know what she's doing. Like, bro, everybody's equally drunk, so there's no
right.
Everybody's drunk. If we're deciding to, it's not like, oh, she's drunk and I'm sober, and I shouldn't even be bringing this up because my co-host swear to God that I'm a supporter of rapists.
Of rape, yeah, I be hearing that.
You hear that shit, bro? She swear to God that I'm a big supporter of rapists, which is super false. Super false. Wait, she said, wait. Hey, Talk Flirty is a nut. I'm mocha colored. I'm not even man. I'm not about to.
We can hear the ice.
Yeah, let the ice out. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just gonna say
your shit stiff as.
Listen,
what?
She's what?
Pause.
She
Whoa.
said consensual seduction.
What?
Hey, talk flirty. Call in.
Hey,
we need to hear from you. Talk flirty.
Jack Daniels is officially in the building. I've never been hit with a pause so crazy. That was whoa. This is why you shouldn't do podcast
Consensual
live.
seduction.
Consensual seduction, like cousin Anthony. Wait, what? I ain't fucking with talk flirty tonight. Not off this Jack. I'm not. Okay, so the next topic.
Wait, hold on. Hey, talk flirty. I got a question for you.
Speak on it.
You have a little nympho in you? If not, would you would you like some?
Oh shit! Wow.
You don't have to answer that. I got more pickup lines though. That's all good.
Hey,
you should hurry up and type down your number before I don't want it no more.
I've been and told a woman that before.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next and to let y'all know, I'm pretty sure we're going to go over.
I'm with it, my nigga.
We're going to go over time.
Hey, Will's gonna be mad that he missed this shit.
Well, I just text Will. That nigga say he's still at work.
Nah, I thought he was off at 9:30.
Yeah, that nigga say he's still at work.
Hey, yo, shout out to Ill Will, man. And it's crazy for those that's listening.
She said, I'm not answering you.
For those that's listening, it's a trip how I don't even know if I asked you, how the fuck do you know Will? Before I get into this last
So me and Will used to hoop together. Like
okay.
after I graduated from high school, like Will can hoop.
Oh, so y'all met each other while y'all was gone.
Yeah. We was hooping and then we ended up working at Fry's.
Okay, now I don't know if you remember. I came to Fry's when you was working there. That was
like 2000,
early 2000.
Yeah, like 2002.
Yeah, 'cause I seen him like Marq is.
So no shout out to Fry's, but what I'm saying is we used to work there, right?
It's a stay in Fry's, but go ahead.
And so before we worked there, me and Will used to hoop together, and Will can hoop, so you know, just a mutual respect.
Say before work?
Before we worked there.
Oh, okay.
I used to hoop with him.
Okay.
You know, it was a mutual respect. And he can hoop. It was all right, cool. And then he started working at Fry's. All right.
You was there first?
I was
Fry's?
there. Yeah, I've been working at Fry's.
Now, mind you.
No shout out to Fry's.
Now, mind you, Nimpho, look, I met Will when I was a freshman in high school in Palmdale.
Okay.
Will was, he might have been a junior. I think 2 years older than me because you were a year older.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and it's a trip that I met this nigga when I was elementary.
We was Atherton.
Yeah, Atherton.
Right.
You know, Atherton, kindergarten through 8th. And I met Will as a freshman in high school.
Okay.
You know, and it was a trip how this shit, like, honestly, this shit was meant. Like, if you don't believe in fate, like, this whole story here is nuts. Like, how these niggas know each other. And I knew both of these niggas from different parts of my life.
Areas, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a child and as a teenager. And then these niggas met each other. It's a trip.
Right.
Because when I first seen that y'all knew each other, I'm like, damn, do these niggas grew up?
Right.
But I'm like, well, you know, this nigga is over here. This nigga's a LA nigga, and the Will's in the Inglewood.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's a trip. It's a trip, man. And this whole thing is beautiful. For those that's listening, y'all most definitely in for a crazy ass bizarre ride on the far side. Shout out to the far side because the no rules shit is gonna be hella nuts.
Oh, no rules is definitely gonna
be this is just a sprinkle of what is to come. Like
no rules definitely gonna be popping.
Man,
you hear my nigga Marq.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear Nimpho.
Oh yeah.
The cool dude?
Cool ass dude.
Cool ass dude.
Get it right, man. It's cool ass dude.
Yeah, I got to.
Hey, you
cool
damn
ass
right,
dude.
man.
The cool ass dude, Nimpho.
Yeah.
Which is literally, he really a cool ass nigga, man.
You know it.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, it's two different people. Nimpho and my brother. It's two different people.
That nigga almost threw the government.
Yeah. So Nimpho is like, I hear it all the time, like, oh, you Nimpho little brother, you this, you that, right?
Right.
But then I'm like, nah, like Eric is my older, E is my older brother. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait, let me give you this.
That's cool. E is my older brother, right?
Right.
Like y'all gotta chill. Like I
We go test that jaw later, man.
I don't give a fuck about Nimpho. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the nigga who I grew up with.
Honestly, like, and if I'm the oldest sibling,
right?
This nigga, if I had an older brother like this nigga, oh my god.
Oh, but you don't understand. So this is what I'm saying. When you asked me at the top of the show, when I said I want to be just like him, like that was there was no person cooler than this nigga right here.
You seen this nigga knocking down some crazy shit.
Everything,
but it goes beyond girls, man.
Not even
just
like
life,
beyond girls, just like everything. Like this was the coolest when I was like 11.
Right.
This nigga was the coolest nigga in the world.
He was 11. He was in high school.
Yeah,
what high school you went to?
Cleveland High in the Valley.
Gotcha.
Like he was like the coolest nigga in the world. Like everybody knew this nigga. Everybody was like, oh yeah, I want to be just like him.
He is a special individual. Just this is my my second time meeting him, and you wouldn't even be able to tell because this nigga is like just. I can't even put it in words. This nigga is just one of them niggas where it's like, okay, this nigga's like the big brother of the situation. Like
that's all it is.
And second time meeting this nigga, the chemistry here, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, for those listening, hey, Lene said he's more like 4 different people. Lene. Don't.
Hey, hold on.
Don't put my G out there like that.
Hey, wait, Lene, you never. I asked you about a drink earlier, and you never responded back to me.
Hey, Lene, why don't you call in?
Call in, Lene, because I got a question for you.
Please give her the number, please. Hey. As a matter of fact, I texted to her, so she should have it.
Lene, call in.
Let me open the phone up.
Because I definitely hit her up earlier and asked her about a drink, and she never responded back to me.
The number is 213-618-8961. 213-618-8961.
Chairman, call us now.
My nigga E and Nimpho is the same nigga at the same time.
No.
But you won't catch him in the same place at the same time.
Listen, they're two different people.
Hey,
trust me, man. When quote unquote E get up and go use the bathroom, Nimpho come over here and tap you on your shoulder, be like, hey girl, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, you know what? Shit, my phone is ringing. Let me go take this call outside. And then, quote unquote E come out the bathroom or finish the conversation he was having with you.
So I'm gonna tell you this: any topic we have now, you don't know which one's coming out, either E or Nimpho.
Okay, well we about to find out. Cause let's see. Okay, we got the next topic.
Okay.
Now neither one of you guys are married, so this is. Oh wait, hold on now. Hold on.
We got a call?
Yeah, we got a call. I'm so unprepared for this call. Hold on, caller. We're getting it right.
Caller, my dick is in your mouth. You want to say what?
Yo, who we got? Seriously, not another podcast.
This is Lene, and y'all know it's past my bedtime, right?
Oh my God,
Lene, you said it's past your bedtime.
Lene, you gotta chill.
What you mean it's past your bedtime?
It's past my bedtime.
You sound like some old.
Wait,
you sound like an old white lady, Lene.
Where you calling from, Lene?
You calling from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles.
You lying? You don't even live in Los Angeles, man.
You from Los Angeles? It's 11 o'clock. It's turn up hours.
Right on a Friday night, man.
Fucking Friday.
I know where you live. It's not Los Angeles.
You got to get up and do something in the morning or something.
Yeah, I got to go to work.
Hey,
Tommy, you ain't got no job. Come on.
Hey, Lene, I texted you earlier.
I got your text, and I'm going to find that out for you.
Okay.
I want to. Yeah, I want to say they sent me the address. I just have to look it up.
All right.
Is this a swingers party or something?
Oh no.
That nigga said the swingers party.
Nah. It's about the Caucasian Hennessy.
Well, Lene is here on the phone. You've been trying to get her on the phone. What we got?
Hey, Lene, what was your issue with the NFL? What was the comment about? I want to ask you that.
My comment about the NFL was when you guys were talking about how Black folks need to stand together.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of look at it and you go, with that situation with Kaepernick, had all the Black folks in the NFL took a knee, that whole situation would have went totally different. But you got too many folks. But to me, you have too many folks making money that's scared to take a stance on something.
So
I love
and
Master.
at some point we need to take a stance.
So Lene, let me ask you a question. And, you know, it's just me. I'm always playing devil's advocate. What about the people who don't have enough money to stand and take a knee and then still survive for their family?
So we ain't never been poor before.
Well, they in a position where they've been rich and they're not going back to being poor.
No, you said those that don't have enough money.
Right.
So which means they still ain't got that money.
No, they got their money. They just spent it.
Okay, but that's your problem. See, that's why you need financial education. That's another reason why we as black folks we need financial education.
But not all athletes who go into professional sports have their financial education. Like we might have it, we might know what to do and what not to do, but a lot of people who's coming from
what you're saying.
a lot of people who's coming from nothing might not know what to do with it.
I understand what you're saying, but think about it. If you are the majority of a situation, you have over 80% of that league being black folks. Do you really think if all of them sat down, them owners would not have taken them serious? They would have taken them serious. But because you only had 3 people do it and everybody else was scared to do it because, oh my God, the white man might fire me. I might lose my job. I might not make $1 million. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to take a stance. But had everybody who of color taken a stance in that situation, you mean to tell me would it have lasted this long?
I agree. And I think that's where you have to get the union involved. If the unions tell the players, like, look.
But the union don't give a fuck neither.
I know they don't. But the black union. How about that? The black union.
Look, this is something, okay, football are people with money. They buy these houses in these areas, right? And a lot of times when you fall on hard times and how you lose your shit because where you move at and the property taxes. You can move somewhere where property taxes is $50,000 a year.
So, but I want to oppose a different angle where you coming from somebody who a lot of these athletes come from areas where they never had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And so once they get that first check, they're not worried about property tax and they're worried about a lot, all the other stuff that you talking about.
That's because they misinformed.
Which is, that might
be
true.
But you do realize that a few years back, the NFL actually set up a program to help them to where that they wouldn't to where they wouldn't get mismanage their money. If you choose not to accept that program, that's on you. But if I'm setting up a program to help you go, you're going from nothing and now you're getting multi-millions. I'm going to set you up with somebody who's going to show you how to invest your million. If you choose not to take advantage of that, that's on you.
Lene, let me ask you a question. We have schools and systems that's set up to help all of us. If we choose not to accept, if we choose not to accept the education, that's on us, right? It's the same thing. So what I'm saying is we have people who think that, okay, I'm gonna get my first big check, and then on top of that, I'm gonna have another 2 or 3, right? No, but what I'm saying, we not. A lot of people not thinking about Kaepernick taking the knee. They just thinking like, I have at least 2 or 3 big contracts I'm gonna sign coming in, no matter what.
You know what? Hold on. Then that just let you know that they thinking about the wrong things.
Well, but you also know what that goes back to. But you also there's a movie clip, and I cannot think of the movie, but there's a movie clip where the white guy is basically saying, "This is how you deal with black folks. You take a few of them and you make them rich. Okay, it's going to have all the poor ones look at him like, oh, he thinks he's better than us. He's going to look down on his nose at the rest of them because he's now at the house of the hill while everybody else is still down there. And that's basically where we're at. You have a few people that have gotten money, and you forget that you came from nothing. And at some point, you know what I'm saying, it is really going to hurt you to give back to that same community to what you came from. Is it really going to hurt for you to reach down in that bucket and grab somebody else up out of it?
Hold on, Marcus. Let me make this point. They are actually paying attention to the wrong things. If they worried about their paychecks and not what's going on with their people in the community in general, pretty soon it's going to be their kids who's going to be in a situation with Kaepernick took a knee for, right?
Right.
Now, and then they go, hold on. But they go wish they had took a knee then. You see what I'm saying?
I agree with that. But however, what I'm saying is that there's a lot of people who's not weren't about that position of worrying about what their kids. A lot of these players don't have kids. A lot of players haven't been through all that, so they don't know that maturity level yet. Only thing they worried about is I'm gonna ball out for this contract, for my rookie contract, and then I'm gonna sign my next contract.
And let me touch on that. Pause. And the reasons why we have this situation is because the league is glorifying putting a certain type of people in their leagues. No. Instead of say like, if I come from a decent area and I'm playing ball, I'm decent enough to play in your league, but yet you want to take this ghetto kid and try to put that spotlight on him and make an example out of him. So then when he loses money or he do something stupid and get caught up by the police or something, this is the reason why we can't have it.
I.e. Marshawn Lynch.
But see, I also said earlier, money is the new whip. When you said slaves is the professional leagues are slaves, I said money is the new whip. I agree with that. You throw money in niggas' face, niggas is gonna take their money more than their morals.
Big facts. Right now, like these new niggas, yeah, it's facts.
So what I'm saying is that when you have people who's gonna take the money over their morals, they're not worried about giving back to their community. They're not worried about giving back to the black community.
No, and I agree. And that's the point I'm making. They rather have the uneducated person come into their league, give them a few dollars instead of the person who's connected to the struggle in the community.
It's not even about uneducated. It's about
you just said it.
It's about the person who's gonna give you the most money.
No, you just mentioned that.
But listen to me. If it's a black person, an ignorant black person that's gonna give you the most money, we definitely go roll with them. Or if it's a white person who's gonna give you the most money, most black people who's gonna follow they morals, or who's gonna follow that money more than they moral, is gonna go with that money.
And which person is that usually?
It's usually people from the inner city because we never seen that kind of money.
Exactly, the uneducated person.
Right. We never seen that kind of money. I agree with you with that. But what I'm saying is that.
So this is what I'm saying.
I can't blame somebody who comes from the inner city who says, "Okay, when I get my first paycheck, I'm going to buy my mom a house. I'm going to buy my parents' house. I'm going to buy my brothers my home." I can't blame them from that. Shit. We never seen that kind of money.
But in my case, I do know a thing or two.
Who shit is that?
Nigga, Siri tripping, nigga.
Who phone is that? That's you?
Oh shit! I didn't even.
Hey, wait. We
I didn't even touch my phone, B.
No. But for real though, this.
Lene, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh,
okay. She's still there.
Where my Caucasian Hennessy?
So this is what I'm trying to get to. What the hell? You didn't commit suicide or nothing, did you? I think that'd be a first for the podcast too. Whoa, bro, you all right? You need me to back out a little bit?
Marq and his Hennessy. I'm definitely going to have to get him that bottle of Hennessy.
You got to do that anytime somebody start coughing. Hey, trust me.
Hey, pause, my G.
Look, check out the person's reactions whenever you do that. When somebody's like coughing or choking, like, whoa. You need me to back out a little bit?
No, that's pause.
It's going to be priceless.
That's pause worthy, my G.
Yeah, that's pause.
And at the same time, what I was trying to get to is that the same person that we're talking about, the uneducated person, that's the same individual who don't want to learn nothing and they go turn down that information from the other black men who's in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones who's hard to talk to. You see what I'm saying? So
I'm just here so I can get paid. What's that nigga? What Marshawn Lynch?
But honestly, I'll be honest with you though. Marshawn Lynch is is well educated.
He just know the system.
He just know the system. He's
a smart street nigga.
He's well. I'm gonna tell you this.
Just like Sherman.
I'm gonna tell you
perfect example.
All the Seahawks. The Seahawks. They 401 and retirement shit.
Yeah.
Marshawn helped them with that shit.
I was just talking to Talk Flirty about how different Southern California and Northern California people are, because us being from this side of California, her being up north, like just look at Richard Sherman and the Beast Mode, how different they are. Both smart as fuck, but one you'll look at more ignorant than the other because of how they talk. But Marshawn Lynch just made a brand out of Beast Mode, and it's crazy how you can be hood as fuck and still be smart. You know what I'm saying? We got,
but see, a lot of hood niggas really, are smart.
Oh yeah, let me get Lene off. We got her just hanging on. Lene,
hey, Lene, we appreciate your call.
I appreciate you calling in. Hopefully you stay in touch with us. And have you ever heard the Spreaker before tonight?
No.
And you made you a what's the name of the shit? A profile off of us being here, right?
I just want everybody to know business fucked up.
Yeah, I'm super fucked up. I'm super fucked up. This nigga brought fucking 2 different Jack Daniels in here. But Lene, we appreciate you calling in. Hopefully you continue on listening to us, and either this month or next month, be looking out for No Rules podcast, which will feature Young Marq, which will feature Nimpho and Ill Will, and continue to follow us here at Townhouse Media.
We'll follow you guys. We'll follow you. We'll listen.
Now you go listen.
Hey, and invite some people, please.
Yeah, share this. Sharing is caring.
That's what I say.
All right, well, Lene, we appreciate you calling in. Hey, wait, where are you calling from, Lene? You from LA?
I'm calling from Southern. I'm calling from the south side of California, of Los Angeles.
What part? Give us the major streets.
She lying.
Whenever you say it's nasty.
I'm on Western and El Segundo.
Nah, fuck that. Oh, okay.
That's true.
All right,
Lene, thank you.
All right, Lene, appreciate it.
You my nigga, B.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I was like, no, fuck that. You take the most popular names now.
No, she's actually like my best friend. So I know her
literally
well.
your best friend.
Yeah, I know her well.
Okay. That's my nigga right there, man. Except when she don't bring my Caucasian Hennessy.
Okay, Jonique. Oh, I'm sorry. Nikki F. Wet. Wow, I'm fucked up. I'm calling people fucking dumb. Sorry.
We ain't calling nobody no good.
She told us to call her. So let's see.
That'd be Marq that be doing that shit.
Why y'all cussing at that lady?
Sorry, my bad, dog.
She's not even about to answer. Look at this. She's on live and not about to answer.
She's probably on the toilet. She don't want to answer the phone.
Caucasian Hennessy. Don't be laughing at me.
And this ain't my man.
Oh.
She said, fuck. What is fuck? Pick up the phone. Ain't no fuck.
No. Ain't no fuck. Nah.
She ain't about to.
Nah, you got the wrong number.
Hey, let's leave her a crazy message.
Yes. She should have answered. The voicemail better not come on.
Call me now.
Yeah,
you have reached the voicemail box
she says that you call.
70256.
Whoa. Number.
I'm sorry.
Hey, easy. Easy talk, flirty. Easy.
Yo, easy.
You about to have all these niggas calling you talk flirty.
She said, hold on, that's my iPhone. And okay.
Told you.
Okay.
See, about right.
You know, chicks always got music playing in the bathroom.
Let's see. I forgot she got 2 phones. Like
2 phones.
I got 2 phones. She better pick up. We got we ain't got that much time left. Talk flirty. She probably went to go pick up the other phone, and now she left the other phone somewhere else.
She probably dropped it in the toilet.
All right. Well, talk flirty. We tried to call you because you told us to call you. Call in. What's the number, man? The number is 213. I don't know. 618. 8961.
6981. We got another topic. Or is it too late?
No. Hell no. We got like 45 minutes left.
You know what? Fuck that. Tomorrow's Saturday, nigga. You got something to do?
I gotta work at 3.
That's your bad.
In the
Come on, baby, man.
3 hours in a couple hours. 30.
I got a 5-hour energy, the super max one. So
long as it's not Monster or
I'm gonna drink Monster.
Okay, good.
Fuck Monster.
Yeah.
I've been up since 4. So.
Me too. I've been up since 1:30.
I've been up since 3:30.
My niggas.
Are we bragging now? Making a contest?
Yeah, niggas done hit an all-time low of when we've been up. We sitting here bragging about 11. Nah, nigga. Oh, you woke up at 3:30. I woke up at 2.
Man, my alarm went off at 3:29.
I was already at work, nigga, when you woke up at 3:29.
That's crazy. I had a damn. How did we just?
Say it again.
I'm gonna listen to this show tomorrow and be like, yo, I was fucked up.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna be at work. I clock in at 3:15. At 3:20, I'm replaying this podcast.
Hey, it's funny because now that I'm looking back, I had a topic and we went into some whole other shit with Lene.
Yeah.
The Lene.
Yeah.
Okay, so the topic I had was your spouse comes before your children.
No.
Willing to argue today. So who comes first?
I have a son.
Okay.
My son comes before everybody in this world.
Now, this is good. Now with Christian folk.
Who?
Christian folk.
Who?
Christian.
Who?
Okay. Who? Okay. Get name more on tonight. So look. Now, for the most part, married people say that the spouse comes first.
Right. Okay.
Meaning, when dinner's ready,
right,
you get your plate before the kids get their plate. Now, mind you, we grew up in a time where the kids would eat first before the grown-ups. You make the kids shit. But when it comes to spouse, the thing is that, or anything, like the kids come first. So if it came down, if you're married, spouse, oh, that's funny. I'm low key done with Talk Flirty tonight. We called her twice on 2 different phones, and she didn't answer. But she's on in the message board.
So I'm gonna say it like this: me and my son's mom, we're not together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if we was together, I would make sure my son eat before I eat.
Right. That's just the father in you, and that's excuse me. Now, of course, because you the father, and you don't. That's not your spouse, right? Basically. So if you're married, I mean, me personally, the kids will always come first.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's to me.
But that's what I'm saying. If we was together, I will always make sure my son eat before I eat.
Yeah,
I think I don't have kids that I know of.
I knew this nigga. I fuck with this nigga Nimpho, man.
No, but
Nimpho is being Reddy's alter ego.
Hey. I think it's kind of, the conversation is like apples and oranges, right? Let's say if you in a panic situation or a survival mode,
right?
Just like when you in an airplane, they say sometimes you got to give yourself air before you give somebody else air or whatnot. Right. So if somebody's starving, I can see you feeding the kid first. But if it's just a regular night, you guys having family dinner, yeah, I want the big piece of chicken. And
what chicken you going for?
Hey man, I like breasts.
Now, I hate the breast and chicken.
Well, hold on, man. Let us celebrate the breast first.
Go ahead. You get your breast celebration, my nigga. Go ahead.
What piece you like?
I like the thighs, my nigga.
Bruh.
See, that's why we can handle a woman's situation, her fantasy, with ease, man. I start on the breast, you start on the thigh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? but what I'm saying is I feel like unless it's a panic situation where I need to take care of myself so I can take care of my son.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But in normal situations, my son always got to make sure my son is taken care of before I'm good.
With the proposition, the situation that was brought up was if your spouse, if it's a home,
right,
woman, man, kid,
right.
Who does she feed first when she's making somebody?
I'm making sure she feed my son first.
It's not on you.
You're not in dire need.
I'm not eating first.
You don't have to eat first, but she's still serving you first. She put your plate in front of you first.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this: if she put my plate in front of me first, that's cool that night. But I'm gonna have a conversation where, like, yo, you make sure my son eat.
She will make sure he eat.
No. You gotta make sure he get his plate before I do anything.
You got a kitchen full of food, right? And
I'm making sure my son eat no matter what.
Yeah, your son would definitely
I know my
eat.
son will eat no matter what, but me eating and I'm happy is making sure my son is good.
All right, let me answer the question realistically, okay?
That is realistically though, because I have a son.
Listen to me, bro. Man, woman, kid, right? Majority of the times, if all three of them are eating together and the kid is little, the woman's gonna hold the baby and eat, right? So she'll put the man's food in front of him. Man is set. She's gonna sit down with the baby, right? And they both gonna eat. She's gonna eat her food. She might give him some of her food or have a plate for the baby and feed the baby. You see what I'm saying? It's hard for her to sit down and feel comfortable and eat and feed the baby if she makes their plate first and then try to.
Okay, so you know my situation. Bash.
Yeah.
Bash is old enough to feed itself.
Yeah.
If a woman puts my plate be in front of me before she feeds my son, I'm looking at her a certain type of way.
But what if she feel like you're the king and she want to feed the king before the prince?
That's fine. You have to. That's fine. I can be the king, but me being the king, I'm saying you feed my son before you feed me.
And now I feel what Nimpho's saying is the apple and orange is like if it's survival mode.
No, if it's survival mode,
because I've been there. Moms I had times when moms would not eat and I ate.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's survival mode and I need to eat so I can protect my kid, okay, I'm gonna eat first so I can make sure I'm here for my kid.
You feed the kid. You feed the kid first in survival mode because you want your kid to survive.
You always want your kid to live past you.
Okay, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is what if I don't eat and then something happened to me?
Because you're much older, you're much more built to survive if you don't eat.
That's
more than the kid.
How old is the kid?
How old is your kid?
My kid is 3.
Okay, then. So you can eat. You can go along further without eating than your kid can.
But we talking about in survival mode. In survival mode, we're not talking about I have 4 or 5 hours extra.
No, he just changed the scenario.
Yeah. Okay. Look, this is a family house.
Right.
You with a spouse.
Right.
In the house.
Right.
And with your child.
Right.
Now she made dinner for 3.
Right.
And who she's going to feed first? You going to feed the king or the prince?
I got a better question.
Go ahead.
At our house.
Right.
At our parents' house, I should say.
Uh-huh.
If we go over there for dinner, who does mom serve first?
Well, she served our dad first.
Let's go to break, Johnny.
No, she does. She served our dad first.
Okay, then.
As she should. But that's her king.
But that's not what I'm saying.
It's not.
You feel a different
way.
I
do feel a different way.
Now, this personal or this overall?
This is overall. I feel a different way.
So if let's put you in mom's.
Hold on. I feel like this. If my son is at an age, like my son is 3.
Okay.
He can't fend for himself.
Right.
You make sure he's good.
But he's not.
I can fend for myself. I'm gonna always find a way.
I feel that you feed him because even if you don't eat, you can get up and go find something.
I can find a way.
Okay. However, he's not going to miss out on a couple of seconds or a minute or 2 after or wait longer to eat.
Right.
So you feed your. Okay. Well, let's get this out the way. You're the breadwinner of the house. You King Kong, make the most money in the house.
Right. Okay. That don't matter to me.
You are supposed to eat first. You're the king of the castle.
Me personally, the money don't matter to me because I'm always feel like my son is more important than anything else in this world.
Gotcha. So she said, "Oh, they're brothers. Yeah, they brothers.
One's politically correct, the other one isn't.
Who's politically correct?"
Marq. It's like he just got off the NBA court and the reporter just put a mic in his face. So, Marcus, how do you feel about this situation? Well, yes. Let me break out my paper so I can give a proper response.
And they got a bunch of what is called PR.
Yeah. No, but we hear what you're saying, and you know it's a personal option, but realistically, because a kid takes so much more when it comes to dinner time,
right?
You say, okay, I can just put a plate in front of the king. He's cool, even if he don't eat it right away,
right?
But when I put the food in front of my kid, you know, is he gonna make a mess? Blah blah blah. Because if he make a mess before I even feed the king, then somebody's gonna be fucking pissed.
But see, now this is my thing. Now we changing a whole different thing because
it can't go crazy.
But my thing as a 3-year-old, my son, I'm speaking about me. My 3-year-old, I expect him to make a mess.
Okay.
So if he makes a mess, I'm not mad at it.
The issue is not the mess. The issue is not the mess being made.
But that's what you said.
It's when it's being made. Because
I don't care when he makes it.
You don't. The woman does. Because she's the one who's sometimes most likely going to clean it up. So she puts the food in front of the king.
Right.
She's most likely going to be sitting with the kid when the kid is eating.
Right.
She's going to be more comfortable, relaxed, sitting down, feeding the kid when she gets when she can sit down. Right. Not when she has to feed the kid, then get up and go feed the king, and then be trying to attend to the kid while she's trying to feed the king. I mean, you might want it a certain way. You might even request it to be a certain way in your own household, but for the most part, generally, I don't think it goes that route.
I respect that.
Now, me growing up with my grandparents on both sides, our grandfather ate first. Our grandfather, all the way to the back, no, all the way to the end of the hallway, make a left. Watch out for the death trap.
Oh.
Now, India Janelle, let me go. Hold on now. India Janelle said, my children always come first. Now, India, are you married? Are you with a boyfriend?
Big difference.
Yes, a very big difference. Now, if you're with a boyfriend, yes, your kids do come first before your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you're married, and even on biblical terms, your husband comes before your children. Your spouse comes before your children. So that's a big difference. Yes, if you're single or in a relationship with a man that's not your husband, yes, children comes first.
And Lene, I don't think the breadwinner has anything to do with it. We can get out of titles and say what people generally or what society want people to do and how they want them to do it. It's fine for the man to switch roles every once in a while. If you want to put a plate in front of your woman and then feed the kid, that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about who's the breadwinner. We're talking about which order does dinner get served when it comes to a spouse versus the kid.
And let's be clear, a spouse and a boyfriend / baby daddy is two totally different things. Two totally different things. So, let's keep that. Oh, she said she's divorced. So yeah, of course. So that would mean you're single. So yes, your kids will come before anybody. But if you're married, and I appreciate you for listening in, you still here because it's brought to my attention by Nimpho that you had made a comment. But yes, you're divorced. Excuse me, India Janelle.
Hey, that's my homie. What's up, India?
Yeah, she said she's divorced. So yes, of course, your children food comes before anybody until you get married. You get married, then your spouse is supposed to come first. But I understand my nigga Marq.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's coming from a place as of right now because he's single and not married. You know what I'm saying? And maybe not. Maybe it's like, yo, make sure they eat first. Young Bash eat first.
I'm always make sure my son eat first.
Yeah. I mean, I truly understand that, bro.
I understand
but I'm saying like, if we here chilling, right, and there's food here, and your son's gonna eat, and your girl is here. Well, we talking about spouse,
your wife.
Yeah. So like we order pizza when you want her to just throw you a slice of pizza just to shut you up, and then she could.
No, I'm be honest with you. I'm gonna call Bash. Bash, you want some pizza?
That's what you're doing because you're a single dad right now.
But that's just me. My mindset is I'm gonna always make sure my son is good first.
I get that, and so would your spouse,
right? So then it shouldn't be a question if I'm gonna eat first.
Maybe he's so set in his ways of being without a spouse. This is what it is.
That could be it too, and that could be it.
Because if you was king of your castle with your queen, it's
right.
like. And I'm first in everything.
And by all means, we're not saying that's a bad.
No. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, we're not saying.
But it just in my mind, I can't see where I'm gonna eat before my son.
Because I understand there's a buffet of food in the kitchen, and if you get your plate first, your son is not going to starve.
But in that same sentiment, where you say it's a buffet of food,
yeah,
and I'm gonna get my food first. I also feel like if it's a buffet of food in there, I can wait to get my food for my son to eat.
Okay. Look, your little bro playing hardball tonight.
Yeah. But that's just how I am though.
Okay,
that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I feel.
India said when I was married, out of respect for my husband at the time, I made his plate first, but we all sat down ate
at the same time.
But
yeah.
see,
that's different.
But she still gave him his plate first.
That's fine.
Right. That's what the queen's supposed to do for.
That's
her king.
fine. And like I said, I can respect that because if you gave my plate first,
right,
I'm not gonna eat until my son has his food.
And that's fine.
That's cool.
Then we all right.
But I also feel like two things can be right. I also feel like you can be right. Y'all can be right with the kids should eat first. And I can be right. I mean, y'all can be right where I should eat first. And I can be right where the kids should eat first.
No. We're talking about who gets served, not who eat. Who gets served first, not who eats first.
I me personally, I definitely feel like you should feed my son first. I'm not worried about that.
No, that look doesn't mean that. That look
okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm just listening to him.
that looks crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess in this situation, there's not a wrong answer, but I guess it's up to the individual.
It's definitely up to the individual.
Because I could definitely tell you, if I had a kid, right, and I didn't have a spouse,
right,
if I had a girlfriend or somebody I was dating,
right,
I was like, yo, you feed my kid first,
right,
then you feed me,
right.
But if I earned that right to have a title as king or husband or head of the household,
right,
you put that plate in front of me, and then you eat with my kid.
But
we all go eat together.
But I got a question for you.
Yeah,
bro.
Let's say if y'all wasn't together, then you still earn that same right.
If we wasn't together,
right?
What you mean?
Then you still went to work. You still earned all that same money. You still brought the groceries to the house. Then you earn that same right.
You mean if they wasn't married?
Right. If they wasn't married, and it was
No, the kid comes first. If it's not a marriage.
So my thing is so the legal term of marriage gets you the right to get your plate first.
I don't know if it's
legal. I don't know about the legal rights.
I don't even know what to call those rights.
It's more of the
principality.
It's more like you and I. We taking a step. We can keep the government out of it, so it's not the legal part of it.
Right.
But it's like
that. Legal marriage.
If you and I are doing this, and this is how we're going to do it, then I'm gonna respect you as this person. You respect me as this person, and let the chips fall where they may.
I respect that.
It's you and I versus.
I understand that. But just my personal opinion is, I feel like if you don't feed my son first, I'm looking at you a certain way.
Yo, Lene. Now, who friend is Lene? Is
your
your friend?
This is my best friend.
He's your best friend.
Yeah.
Lene is something else. Lene said he got 2 hands. He can make his own plates.
That sounds like Lene.
Hey, Lene, let me ask you a question.
Lene's a beast.
Right. Lene, when you have a person in your life and you go somewhere and you guys go to a family gathering or something, do you feed him before you eat, or do you eat and tell him to go get his own plate, or how does this scenario play out?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, take your time, Lene. We'll wait.
Yeah, we all sipping on tea right now.
No rules.
What'd you say?
No rules.
Know what I'm saying?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No love lost, huh?
Understand that this here conglomerate we have going on, this right here is the meat of 2 shows in one.
Yeah.
Right.
You have Seriously Not Another Podcast, and you have No Rules. Look at the name of this episode. Look at the name of this episode, B.
Seriously, not another No Rules podcast, man.
I try.
My bad, bro. My bad.
No, you good. And that's why I fuck with this nigga. I swear to God, nigga. This nigga is me in another dimension, nigga, because I was going to think of a name to call it that. But I'm like, it ain't meshing right.
Yeah, that shit dope, though.
Right.
But this is like, let me let my inner dork come out. Now, I watch the TV shows of The Flash and The Green Arrow, and sometimes they have episodes where they intertwine with each other. And
they mesh up, yeah.
If you don't watch this show, you won't get this episode. This is what we have here.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think we got something special here.
We should do this again too, though, man.
You don't think we ain't, nigga?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I agree 100%, my nigga.
The only thing is, I'm temporary on days at my job, so whenever they send me back, I'm be at work around this time on Fridays. But I definitely would do this.
Well, at the end of the day, Ben go definitely be on No Rules.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I will be sitting in.
So I want to be invited to the show when he got all these seats.
Yeah. No. I want to be here when AC here. Shout out to AC, because I like her. She dope.
Shout out to AC. Hold on, AC got to get the horn. Anytime AC brought up, I got to hit the horn.
Yeah.
AC been putting in crazy work. And wait, hold on. I think I just got a call from somebody. Both of my phones acting real stupid right now.
Hey, that's talk dirty, man.
I don't know if that was Siri thinking I was talking to her. Okay, no, that was Siri thought.
Hey,
whatever.
Siri definitely jumped in our conversation.
Siri need
earlier.
to chill, man.
Siri's acting like
she gonna get somebody in trouble.
She
man.
definitely jumped in our conversation earlier.
But AC been putting in work, and I know the sacrifices she make to be on this show, which is crazy, and I know it's going to pay off soon. And shout out to AC, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to AC.
We most definitely gonna have to do this again. Maybe we have to check your schedule. Maybe next Friday if you're open.
I should still be here.
I should still be here. She'll be back, and we would love to have you back here because we all under the same umbrella.
Hey, listen, man, we got seriously not another podcast going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We got No Rules.
Mm-hmm.
We got Cat versus Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We all about to get it popping on Townhouse
Talk
Media.
Flirty.
Should we try to call her back before we get done?
She gonna have to call us because we called her on 2 different phones. Look, and shout out to Talk Flirty podcast.
I like Talk Flirty
with host Nikki F. Witt. That is Townhouse Media sister station, as they would say in this world. I'm pretty sure sooner or later, you gentlemen will get to know her. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't have her as a friend on Facebook, please add her.
I will.
I'm gonna wait till I get out of Facebook jail.
Oh yeah, you on lockdown.
Yeah, I'm a Facebook fellow.
Nimpho stays in.
I wish I had Boys and Men cute. How do
man? Let
me get into these last few these messages because these messages they've been their brothers. Okay, I read hers. India said it all depends on family dynamic. Lene said most of the time we're not home to eat at the same time. Well, that's different. On his first time around my people, I got him.
I think what she's trying to say is that if they go to a family gathering, like her family, the first time she bring them to her family, she'll serve them. But it's like when you invite somebody over to your house, they'll be like, "Hey, can I have something to drink?" Yeah, I'll go get you something to drink. Next time you come over my house, nigga, you know where the fridge is. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she's talking about.
You're no longer company.
But if she's doing that, is she doing that for him? Like the first time he's there, she like, this is my woman position, and I'm
intent versus impact.
Yeah, are not my woman. These sexist people are these. What's the correct term for women that be
feminists?
Feminists. Is she doing this as her wife role? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big difference in wife and girlfriend or baby moms. 2 totally different roles.
Yeah,
right.
Some may not in this day and age. Maybe some may not look at it like that. Some may be like, I don't give a fuck what it is. We still equals, and then get up and go get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But in how we was raised, like I said, we last of a dying breed.
Right.
It was the man of the house was always served first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to family time.
Right.
When families look, if you got a big family and it's Thanksgiving or whatever the case, every wife in there, even girlfriends at that point,
right.
They are making their man's plate. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somewhere we got lost in translation.
Right.
And now we have what we have now.
Right.
But I mean, that's the difference in us. Like I keep saying, we last of a dying breed.
Right.
These new school people, I mean, this is why the world is fucked up now, because we lost morals, we lost just how we get down, we lost everything, and now it's like a rebirth of bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now we got women out here that's just.
Oh, now my nigga Snack said you were a goat.
You going to work?
What you mean?
Everybody, this is my little sister Jazz.
Hello, sister.
Hey,
Hello,
Jazz,
sister.
look. This is Nimpho. This is Marq of No Rules podcast. They will be. No, this is Marq. Yeah,
right.
This is Nimpho. Yes, he was here. He was here before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Little sister late to work as usual. But,
I forgot what I was just saying.
Yeah.
Somebody said I was a goat.
Oh yeah, my nigga Snacks said that you was a goat.
For
you know why. Oh, you know why.
You don't
we
know
can't
why-
speak about it, but you know why.
Oh, if we can't speak about it, then I think
First
I
of
know
all,
what it is.
look, the caliber of this nigga. If this nigga don't know why he go, he's lost. This nigga,
Hey, man.
this nigga caliber is crazy.
You know, snaps.
Hey, look, check this out. Real quick. A lot of people, they be like, Nimpho? Your name Nimpho? Like, yeah, that's what people call me. Why's your name Nimpho? My correct response is, what story did you hear? That's where I have to go.
What story did you
What
hear?
story did you
What
hear?
story did you hear?
Yeah.
And for those listening, and some of you may know already about this cat. Some of you may not know, but in the near future, meaning in the next few months, you will understand this gentleman.
Listen,
you will understand these gentlemen.
Listen, you go definitely know them folks.
Yeah, I occasionally try to combine Pornhub with Facebook, and I'm a Facebook felon. So.
That's why he's in jail now.
That nigga's a Facebook felon.
He's a Facebook felon.
That nigga's a Facebook felon. Let's see. I think I have more topics, but I think I'm actually done.
Wait.
No, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say, I know we want to probably try to get, something done before time expires. Can we give people a sample of our beat that we have for No Rules, please?
Hey, before we do that, let me make sure everybody knows. What's the name of our podcast?
No Rules.
We on Townhouse Media, right?
Yes, sir.
We fuck with Seriously Not Another Podcast, right?
We do.
We fuck with Cat versus Dogs, right?
We do.
It's the umbrella.
Salute, my niggas, that we own.
It's the umbrella.
Hey, my nigga. Salute to my nigga Ben Ready, man.
Man, for real.
Hey,
I'm
man.
trying.
Man, he really like put it out there.
I'm sorry, y'all.
He put it out there, and I hit my nigga Ill Will up, and I said, "Yo, Ben needs another podcast out there." And and me and Will was already talking about it. It was like we want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All we needed was another member, right?
Yeah, I remember. We had a meeting.
And
Matter of fact, before
Nimp even came in, and we threw names out there, and we threw who would be consistent, and we threw who we can be reliable.
Yep.
And my nigga, my nigga Nimp, I'm gonna always refer to him as my nigga Nimp, but that's my brother,
big bro,
blood. No matter what, like that's my nigga.
Sound like some politics, but go ahead. We both making that.
I said my nigga Nimp is good with everything that we trying to do, whether it's get our name out there. He's good with the topics. He's good with all the other stuff. So,
and then we had that meeting.
And me, and like I said, salute to my nigga Ill Will. He not here right now. He said 100% agree with Nimp.
Hey, wait, look, that meeting, the meeting we had at what was that we said at
with
Chili's?
With Nimp?
Yeah,
Chili's.
Okay, now you remember I got up and talked to the people. It was two sets of people,
right? Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, when I walked them outside, the thicker one that walked by, she was like, yeah, one of your friends said something to me when I walked by the first time. I was like, I didn't hear it. And I'm like, who said it? It had to be this nigga.
Wait, what was said?
I don't know. She didn't say.
You know who it was.
No, we were sitting down. I don't remember.
Hey, but it's funny because when she walked by, everybody. Well, I don't know everybody, but niggas looked
right.
Niggas looked like
right.
And it's crazy because I didn't know who that was.
Right.
I was around her my whole childhood. That was my mom's, rest in peace, friend, sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen them since I was about, I want to say 7 to 8.
Right.
And I'm now 35. So that's years. So it's movie like to see them walk by, and then when she walked by, we were like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a trip, and she was like, yeah, your friend when I walked by said something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, it wasn't my nigga Marq. I know it was my and this is just minutes of me beating this nigga.
Yeah, but I don't think I said anything too crazy.
No. I don't think it was that crazy.
I think I said hello or something.
I think you might just like said something that was like, not too disrespectful, but
not too.
She probably was past MILF.
Past MILF? She's a GILF?
She might have been.
She been a GILF?
She GILF. It's a possibility.
It's nothing,
in today's time, yeah.
There's nothing,
because
there's nothing wrong with gifts.
No, grandparents are getting younger in 2018.
Yeah.
You got grandparents that, my cousin, we 8 years apart. What's 8 off of 35? 8 higher than 35.
That's enough.
Whatever 8.
43.
Okay, yeah, whatever that is.
I ain't drunk enough.
He's a grandparent already at 43.
Right.
So grandparents are getting younger these days.
Mm-hmm.
And you probably could be a grandparent younger than that.
Right.
I'm trying to
if
think.
you started younger and your daughter started younger,
Yeah,
your
I'm
son
saying.
started
Like,
young.
I'm old enough. I think I'm old enough to have an 18-year-old at 35.
Right.
So I can be a grandparent.
Like 17. If you started at 18.
Or
Like,
underage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But I mean, like I said, man, like shout out to No Rules. Shout out to Sears and Other Podcast. Shout out to Cat versus Dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait till you niggas start. And like I told your brother before y'all got here, before you got here, I'll say, I'm actually excited to be a part of this situation. And I'm glad that, the chemistry, even with us sitting at that table, even us here right now.
Right.
Like we already on 10.
Yeah.
That nigga Will sitting there.
That nigga Will is a trip.
Like y'all niggas will fuck around and be like the Joe Budden podcast. I'm gonna be parked in the background.
That nigga's
working the boys.
That nigga's a trip. But like I said, man, I feel like it's a big shout out due to being ready.
Yeah.
Who's providing this, for all of us. So
y'all niggas making my job easy because y'all niggas did a lot of the foot. All I gotta do is the behind the scenes shit. Like I said, all I did was put niggas in a position to, let's say like the logo.
Right.
I put niggas in a position to find nigga do the logo.
Right.
Y'all niggas went out and did the photo shoot.
Right.
Y'all niggas went out and did the t-shirts.
Right.
And hoodies. That hoodie's stupid.
Good looking.
T-shirt stupid. Y'all niggas went out and did that shit. Now on my end, all y'all niggas got to do is get here and perform.
Right.
Once we do the pilot, I'm putting on all the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, now we working with each other. Like, okay, like I already told y'all niggas, and y'all hearing it here first. Y'all niggas got 100% creative control over y'all podcast. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say, hey, I don't think and I told y'all, and I'm going on.
I know what you said. We ain't gotta say it here. We know what you said.
Yeah, I'll say it. I just don't want one particular word said.
Particular word, right?
Other than that, I don't give a fuck. If these niggas were 139% Trump supporters, I wouldn't give a fuck. And, political views, I'm going off of niggas' spirits and niggas'
energy and vibe and shit. Yeah,
and it's nuts. And nigga,
well, one thing I want to add to it, man, is we all different individuals, and we all can bring something to it. And I think you and Will, this may be like y'all first time doing something like this.
Mine mainly because Will didn't did his rapping shit. He didn't did his shit out there.
Well, I mean, like being just strictly in front of microphones, speaking to audiences and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know if Ben knows, but I do have a little celebrity life. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Me and Lil Bro done had talks of
Big Nip.
Yo. Me and Lil Bro done had to talk about your legacy that you.
Yeah. Yeah, but it goes like beyond just the fun with women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you when I got here, I have a partner who does radio. He does it at Kevin Nash Studios at KJLH on Friday nights. I'll be on there with him sometime. I've been interviewed and having talks with people to do reality TV shows and stuff like that. So, I've been around a little bit. I've always wanted to do this. I just haven't had the means to do it. And that's the reason why I'll be on my boy show every once in a while. But man, I'm excited. I mean, whatever you and Will bring, Marq, I'm just going to bring, just experience just to wrap everything up and put a tie on it, man. Just,
it's no better.
Let's have some fun.
It's definitely
it's and I think we pushing. Are we pushing for Sundays? Y'all show
more than likely Sundays. Yeah.
And I have so much faith in y'all. Like I'm willing to lose sleep. I have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning
on Sunday.
On Monday.
I'm willing to lose sleep.
I got to go in at 4.
So we similar. I'm willing to lose sleep on y'all.
You wake up at 3:30?
Yeah.
I'm already on the clock.
You're already on the clock.
I'm already on the clock.
So understand, everybody that's listening, this is all sacrifices that we're making already to make something work. Understand that. And, you know, between me and Townhouse Media, and I will put everything forward to make sure that this situation can blow up higher than it can be. Excuse me.
But I also feel like we all a family here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, here's another podcast. I'm always willing to, I'm always ready to push that. Cat versus dogs. I know you talked to me about that. I don't know how much in detail I still got to
hit the girl up.
I don't know how in detail a lot of people have went into detail about that, but I'm willing to push all that.
There's one thing that I want to say. I wanted Will here, but I know he's probably going to listen to the podcast. Hopefully, he'll listen up to this point.
Fuck Will. He was supposed to call in.
Look, this is what I want to tell you guys, everybody.
Go ahead.
When we here in front of these mics and we doing what we're doing, we having fun in 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 different ways.
Right.
All right.
Right.
And for the people who's listening, I need y'all to know that whatever you hear, however we talk to each other, we still gonna be cool once the power goes off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody.
Yeah.
I want Will and everybody to know. However we talk, even if we disagree highly on some shit,
we gonna definitely disagree.
No. But we leave that shit on the microphone. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, we know that, and Will, of course, know that, because me and Will had our difference in discussion. So, you know, Will knows that. At the end of the day, I see what you're saying, because the consumer needs to know that.
I'm saying, when we hang up the mics at the end of the show, no matter how we get into it,
you my nigga.
We all good.
Niggas will get into it on the show and get up and go eat dinner, right, or breakfast. Then soon as the power is over.
That's right. And I want to get that point across.
Right. I think that's all it is. I feel you on that. Like we here to set bigger goals than, you know. Like I said, I respect Ben because he's given us this platform to do what we do, and he's opened up his doors and his studio usage or whatever it is for us.
I put it like this, my nigga. Look, I'm a big believer in fate.
Right.
And me meeting you niggas in 2 different parts of my life.
Right.
And come at a different part of my life.
Right.
And like, yo, this shit was meant. Yeah. Niggas' personality, niggas, like, it seemed like, you know, and like, I haven't seen Will. I added Will on social media, but I haven't seen Will since 98.
Palmdale.
I haven't seen you niggas since Hot Stepper came out. I haven't seen you since Atherton, nigga.
Will's wearing uniforms.
I haven't seen you since Chili's, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That was our first time.
Hey, Will's wearing uniforms, my nigga.
Hey, but niggas kept the shoes though.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but why he's not here though? Where my nigga get them glasses from though? For real, man. He look like Cartman when he got his glasses.
Will, I'm saying fuck you. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You told me you was gonna call in on some bullshit. So what I'm saying?
Nah. He didn't put it out there.
Nah, but Will is super cool though, man.
No. Will is like one of the coolest niggas you'll meet.
I actually adopted him like a little brother, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like I swear to God, nigga, this nigga is me at that age, nigga. Well. In a different in a parallel universe, right. Like this nigga is me and like I said, this is me and Nimpho second time sitting down with each other, but and it don't feel like it's the second time.
Well, one thing I can say about Nimp, and I might just say this because he's my older brother is
right.
That's one of the coolest older brothers you will ever.
That's what I'm
have
saying.
in your life.
And you're damn right.
Like outside, like the Nimpho, outside of
as a man,
as a man, as an older brother. That's one of the. He showed me what it was like inside the hood, and he showed me what it's like outside the hood. And I'm always have respect for that. And
honestly, I don't. And you know, I do. And people that's listening probably don't know. I do this shit from in my home, my own comfort zone.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't let anybody in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sitting down with y'all niggas, it was like, okay. I didn't pick up no faultiness because you know how niggas is these days.
Right.
It's faultiness. But, you know, in the near future, This shit is gonna crack, and I can't wait. This month or beginning of next month, because it's kind of difficult with the holidays coming up, because we got big holidays coming up. But I most definitely want to get the pilot started, because we gotta wait for iTunes and Google are the two main people to accept the show. Okay. Once they accept it, everything else is falling in line. iTunes, TuneIn. That I'm gonna handle all of that. All that is me. All I need y'all niggas to do is show up and perform.
Okay.
Pause. Other than that, nigga, when it come down to us promoting this shit, we got that. Oh, I got the timers running out. We got 5 minutes left. Let me get this. Shout out to everybody that's been in the message board.
Shout out Lene. Shout out
Princess.
Shout out
the girl
OG
on the toilet.
Shout out OG Eislow. I respect you for calling in, bro.
Yeah.
Talk flirty.
I love talk. Listen, Talk Flirty. I ain't never spoke to you before, but I listen to the podcast every week. And I feel like you my homegirl, because
I told her she needs to bring that shit more often.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I talk to her all the time.
Yeah, but, I feel like that's my nigga right there. I feel like I know her. I feel like I'm like, I know Talk Flirty.
So
Shanisha.
Shanisha.
Shout out to India.
And I just wanted to play this song before we got out of here. It's by it's on the new Currency and Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist album called Fetty. It's called Now and Later Gator. Shout out to what?
You forgot our instrumental, man.
Oh, you want to go out with that? Okay, well, you know what? No. This is the collab show.
I'm saying you can play part of it, then
okay,
go to the song.
No, that's not the wrong. That's the wrong joint. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is the official, intro music, the official music.
Hey, did Ill hit you up
about to No Rules?
He said he got 4 bars written already for this. He said he might call you and say, "I'm about to."
What I tell you when you can't say you ain't wrote nothing to that beat yet?
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody tuning in live to see another podcast, along with No Rules podcast. Me, Marq, that cool ass dude.
That shit go hard, man.
That cool ass dude, Nimpho.
You damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you tuning in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You understand? Yeah, man, we got big things coming up, man. We gonna keep it going. And I ain't gonna even play I ain't gonna even play the song. That other song's playing. No. I think it's more important to play this for them to get used to this.
Yeah, y'all better get used to this. There's no lie. No Rules coming.
Man, this shit dope.
Oh, and while I was giving out props, these niggas also went and brought rights to this beat for their podcast. Them niggas also went out and brought a logo for their beat. I'm telling y'all, these niggas making my job so easy, man. 6 9 of the podcast, No Rules, Towns Media. We up out of this BI.
Yes, sir.
Motherfucker.